dude. Oh my god, that's like the peak of this whole kind of thing. So I'll probably actually wait. I gotta pick Pyromancer. I'm not gonna use Pyromancy on this. Hands look so soft. They are not soft at all, dude. I wish.
1 foot run next. Oh, whoa.
Actually, let me move this into view a bit better. There we go. I'm gonna sit over to the side so I can actually do this properly. Cat Jacket, thanks for the 3 months. Pressing the wrong button right now. What am I doing? High five the camera to prove you are real. There we go. Gave up on the trilogy? Nope, just taking a break. Not enough time to do a full attempt today. At least consecutively, so I'm doing this instead. I'll probably keep the armor on this for a little bit. Might as well. As long as the equip load is pretty low. Level 1 means you won't level up. Yep. So we stay level 1 the whole time. That's the idea. I want to see if I can get the swap for the axe on the fog gate here. I wonder. Don't think I could do that before on the other games. It takes a little bit too long. You really need, like, there's certain things, like, I bet you could learn to do them very fast, but, like, oh my god. You need, like, to get your other fingers involved, so it's more than just index finger movement. You need, like, your middle finger too. Maybe even your thumb, I don't know. How much time do I think it's gonna take me? I'm guessing up to 6 hours maybe, I don't know, maybe longer. We'll see. I'm gonna grab the Pyromancy Flame, but I don't think we're gonna use it. Maybe we'll use it on Gwyn for fun, if I need to. I think we could probably do the parries. Get over here. Did I kill him by landing on his foot right there? Did he have like 1 HP left and I just stepped on his toe and killed him? Was that correct? Did I just see that properly? Can I fist bump the camera? There you go. Alright, let's do a jump attack. This is going to be impossible. I almost wanted to, like... Actually, okay, I'm not going to do it. Fuck it. That did not work at all. Oh my god, that's so bad. Shouldn't have even thought of the idea. Alright, this Silent Beam. What is the technique you're using? Gamepad and mouse? No, my hand is empty. Actually, I guess I should just leave it. Is there a way that I can leave this where it like shows that I'm not holding something? I don't know. It's like more comfortable for me to have my hand like this. I just want to make sure you know I'm not using my other hand for anything. So just put it like here. Did I change the key bindings? No, it's all the standard controls.
Only.
How does Ghost do one hand? Pretty similar to this, and then she uses her face and her, I think it's just a combination of her hands and her hand and her face, and then like, yeah, just some of the stuff that I'm doing too. Depends on like the controller type and the hand size and all that, and then like what you want to do, because you could use your right hand. Right hand's not as good in my opinion for me. I don't know why. I think it's just the way that you would do your movement is always with your left hand, so you'd want the left hand for the control. But then you also have this nice like little shape you can make with your hand to get all the buttons. So, and I think it's harder to have your right palm over the face buttons. It would be like more fumbly than having it off to the side. So less things that can possibly go wrong in terms of fumbling. New level of skill. Well, I've done this on the other games. I just wanted to make sure that I can complete the trilogy like this. And I might do a marathon of all 3-4 time at one point. So I'll have to get this like really fast. And then I want to do Sekiro as well. Bloodborne I've already done as well, so that's good to go. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe I didn't do DS2. No, I did do DS2. Not super long ago. It was like last year I think I did DS2. So yeah, so then I only need this one and I need Sekiro, and then that's it. Doing any percent or all bosses? I think we're gonna go for any percent right now, and then once I get better at these, I might go through all of them again and do all bosses just as like an improvement. I just want to beat the game though. That'd be nice. I guess humanity doesn't matter on this at all, really. Sekiro one-handed, can you imagine? Nick, what's going on, dude? You don't get to tune in very often. Just want to say you're an inspiration and a class act. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. That's funny. That's very nice of you, man. I'm glad that anything that you saw here could inspire you to do something. It's awesome. That part's a little bit tricky. Artorias will be challenging. You know what? Actually, it's kind of funny. I think Artorias would be one of the easier bosses with one hand, because you can play him locked on, which means you don't have to manage the camera. So I think the bosses where you can't lock on as easily will be the hardest. Kartoffel, I could do like I could do a lot of different things with this hand. Do like finger exercises, stuff like that. I don't know. Yeti, what's up? How's it going? Gang signs. Oh boy. Managed to not spoil Sekiro for yourself the entire time. That's amazing. See, I can do that roll one-handed, but I couldn't even get it on the run yesterday. That sucks. What a crime. That's how bad that was. Like, I literally have never done that before on a run. That was like super serious. Maybe if it was like the first game in the order or something for the trilogy, I don't know. So I'm gonna go back for RTSR, just because why not? I mean, like if we have it on, we don't have to play any different. We just have the bonus if we actually get into the range. So why not do it when we run out of health, just as a backup? And then I could try to set up some fights like that. OTF we didn't know. No, I'm just taking a break from it today. Are triggers being used? Yeah, I'm using the triggers still. Ooh, one thing I could do actually, I'm sorry. Let me fix this setup. One extra thing I could provide that would help. So I'll put the controller over here, like the preview of the inputs, so you can still see like what buttons are being pressed. Cause obviously, my hand is basically swallowing the controller, so it's like you're not gonna be able to see every single fine thing. Maybe in the future, if we get like more runs like this, we can have multiple camera angles that are super close. But this is already such a weird setup to do. But there's the inputs at least. Am I allowed to switch hands? No, I'm using my left hand the entire time. There would be no point anyways. The right hand would not work as well, so that'd be a disadvantage in my opinion. But no, just one hand. If the other one touches the controller, the run is invalidated. See if we can still get the ring on this. 5k to risk. Let's see. Can we do it? I actually got good RNG. Nice. That's funny. Could practice being ambidextrous. I have ambidextrous abilities in certain things like golf and baseball. Always was able to swing both ways pretty easily. But I'm not good at those things, so I mean, if I trained it, I would definitely have a dominant... I mean, I think as soon as I started doing the, like, hitting golf balls more, I had a better swing one way than the other, but, like, for a while, though, like, I was able to do both pretty decently without, like, there's being too much issue. So I think that's just one of those things you can train, but some people start off pretty well-rounded, and then they kind of maybe go in one direction more than the other, so... Song name Serene by Johannes Bornloff. Alright, gotta get a better weapon. Whoa, nice, okay. that was pretty cool, actually. That was pretty cool, man. He literally just did like a jump and then killed me in one hit. That was pretty cool. Not messing around today. Donald is, he means business. I gotta make sure I don't lose that 5k though. We need that for the upgrades. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna parry him over and over and over. If it's even possible. Don't even have my Estus or anything. Damn it, didn't work. I need to get a better setup where I can see him, like I'm right in front of him. It is possible that I could dunk him. Like, should I try the one-hand strat of like what we do on damageless? I could try that and see. I just don't know if I want to spend too much time here.
Look, my one.
So we don't need to kill him, but kind of want to figure this out though. Where's the soul? Oh, it's right there. Fuck. Yeah, we can get in the groove with this and just get the parries. If I can two-hand before, that'd be nice. Nice. Ooh, a little bit harder though. That's gonna be really challenging on Gwen. I don't know if it's worth the damage. Let's keep going though. Window Pane, thanks for the 52 months. Welcome back, dude. Can't hear anything. You might have to refresh if there's no audio. Alright, we're almost there. Gonna kill Havel as well. Gotta give Havel the same treatment, man. Gotta let them know that we're not messing around. One is ring 2. Although I guess it really wouldn't matter. Yeah, killing Havel doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do it for fun. Really doesn't matter at all. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna also put the shield on too. So I think the best thing to do on this run would just be, if we're gonna do gargoyles in general, like, it doesn't matter if we do it later or sooner, because if we get a weapon +5, that's gonna be the same thing no matter when we do it. So I guess we'll do gargoyles first. If we can get +5, we'll try it out. See how it goes. Kaiba, I'm taking a break today. So for Havel, oh man, honestly, the parries are a lot harder. I think I'll come back there later, maybe, if we do it. Power up the base cannon. Oh yeah. Walk around crits, you mean the backstabs? Backstabs just don't do as much damage, and this weapon is really low damage, so it's like, you saw how many parries that took to kill that guy? Fishing for the backstab takes a little longer, and then you add like a lot more backstabs that you need. It's like, it's probably gonna be smarter to come back to him. So I still want to, like, I mean, I could do like really silly stuff on this run, but I do want it to be like fairly quick, because eventually I want to do this kind of run fast, if I can. Really nice. Just gotta get more coordinated though. There's some little tricks I figured out to kind of alleviate the whole one-hand thing. Stadia still exists. It does. It's pretty new. What are you talking about? Will I do this on 2 and 3? It's already on YouTube if you want to see it for 2 and 3, Samuel. I'll have a playlist tonight, or once this is uploaded, I'll have a playlist that has one-handed runs. And then I'm going to do it on other games too in the future. It'll just kind of be like a thing that we do once in a while. It is an interest of mine. Or maybe I'll just make it like weird control method playlist so we can have like everything on there. So we'll do a foot run at one point too. Also, we don't even need to kill these guys. I'm just doing it. First Souls game. I played Demon Souls in 2011. Steering wheel run. We will be doing that as well, coming up pretty soon in the next few weeks. I have a sponsored stream from Thrustmaster. We're going to play Gran Turismo 6 or Sport or whatever. And then after that's done, I'm going to leave the wheel set up for the next day or so. And we'll try a wheel run as well and see how it is, just like once the setup is already there. Because yeah, I haven't tested on PC, so if it works on PC, that'll be possible to do. It's the only detail I'm not sure of. But I'll once I have that finished, I'll test the setup to see if it works and see if we can do it. All right, well, you know what?
I'll be seeing you then.
Gotta pop more of these. Banana run. If someone could make me the controller, I would try it. The gas pedal on the walk for, and then the brake for stopping. That'd be so funny. It'd be really, really cool. Yeah, I wonder how the controls will be mapped when it comes to that. You know what? Can we get a better weapon even? Not gonna be able to fully upgrade this, so we're gonna have to
Don't get yourself. Neither of us.
farm a little bit, probably.
Oi, where are you off to?
Danny on YouTube made a banana controller. I made a video about a dude named Yoshi, Torking Yoshi. He's in one of these like, he was in a top 5 video, and he had made the banana controller as well. I don't know if he was the first person to do it. That's the only case I'd heard of. Could I give you a head pat with my right hand? Okay, pretend you're right here. There's the head pat. Get 3 of them. This looks painful. It's actually kind of comfortable, to be honest. I have a nice like rest that keeps, or the armrest keeps my arm pretty level, so it's a little bit easier than the last time we did this. Come on, dude. Sunny D, check it. I dare you to. Where's that OJ, boy? Let's go. You looking thirsty? Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? You don't want any of this. You don't want it. There he is, thirsty. There we go. That's actually funny. I've never seen him turtle that long in my life. That's this is the longest that guy's turtled for. Oh, and I'm gonna die to the Chandler. Watch this. I even took off the Estus and traded it for the bone, thinking I was doing damageless. Oh my god. What a disaster, dude. What a meme. Alright, well, we can do Gargoyles now if we want to. Could try to get this Balder in the hallway too. Just get a running attack on him maybe. Classic kill on this. Nice. Does this game have secrets? Oh yeah, I learn stuff all the time, dude. Almost every single day. I learned something about these games. There's been some pretty big things I've learned recently too. Snockle, thank you for the brand new sub. Hope you enjoy your emotes, by the way. Ooh. Ooh, look, the pathway was paved. That is nice. Okay, so if we get this attempt right now, I will cry. Because that saves so much time. So much potential time that we can lose on this. Because, like, I can't imagine getting destroyed by Quelaag that easily compared to Gargoyles, so let's hope. Put the armor back on too, or at least a little bit of it. See if we can actually move quickly still. Oh man, I'm very worried about this. This is not good. While I try to complete the game in the stream, so we're gonna do the first bit of the run now. I'm gonna take a break at 4 p.m. and we're gonna play Outriders for a couple hours, and then we're gonna come back to this and see if we can finish it. So yes, I am trying to complete it today, if we can. Perfect. Spicy. Spicy. Double spice. Super spice. Super duper spice. Oh, buddy. There we go. Almost, man. We almost did. I wonder if I got the lightning resin, if it would be better. Over where Havel is. I don't think I could. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it again. We'll make a maximum amount of attempts on it until we move on. So we'll try a few. Should put that you're taking a break on stream title, Fluffy. I don't think that's necessary. No one checks the titles. They're not real. Did you complete 3 games hitless challenge? You're probably thinking of the damageless run, Obora. We're taking a break from that. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow. Also, Deathfox, thanks for the 3 months. Wait, we gotta kill this guy again. Holy shit. This dude's scary. You know what? He automatically backstabs you. But I'm alive still. It's a miracle. It's quite a time we're in right here. Nice. So getting killed before making it to them doesn't count on this, by the way. Check the title every time. Lawful Eagle. Some people don't, unfortunately, man. But I don't think it's necessary to put that we're not doing the trilogy today in the title, when the title is what we're doing. Because in doing so, I'm doing exactly what you're saying. It's just implied. Because therefore, there can only be one thing you may see on the video player at one single given moment. You would have to assume there could not be the thing that's not there. logically as a human. So, we have solved the problem before even having a problem. Because there wasn't a problem. It is a miracle, I do say so. I do be saying. Alright, let's see if we can do the same thing as before. Oh yeah, we did. That's actually really hard to do, believe it or not, if you have done this part before. It's kind of sketchy. Oblivion, yeah, no worries, man, no worries. I understand. I don't blame you for getting hyped. I might actually want humanities on this. To heal, just in case. Okay, let's actually set this up really well. Let's get him like all the way over here. Try to get the tail cut, try to get staggers. Because I think I'll be behind on damage by a little bit regardless on this. Best song ever again. Oh yeah. Perfect for killing gargoyles. Got it, guys. We could have got it first try. Ooh, spicy. Now we gotta survive. Just stay in there. Easy, easy. No problem. It's the song, I swear. The song is good luck. Hit the stub for good luck as well. This is just a blessed run, guys. That's actually pretty sick. We did it. How's this even possible? I will say, like, the strategy I used there was basically the best thing you could do with this weapon at this point in the game to win with, like, maybe the least amount of trouble. So I think if I didn't have a good plan there would be no way I would be able to get him in 2 tries without getting really lucky. That was actually like an earned win in my opinion. Could have got a lucky one, but I don't know how you're gonna do it on SL1 without that method right there, unless you get lightning resin. And you do the same thing with more damage, but it's a little scary though because there's some overlap on the way that we did it. What will be the biggest challenge on this? I'd imagine getting to ONS and then killing them, as well as can imagine Gwyn being kind of difficult too. Maybe, well, actually, nah, yeah, definitely ONS. ONS 100% worst. Like, if we can even kill them before we go to Outriders, I will be surprised. That'd be amazing. We're on our way, though.
You're not welcome.
Gotta get a good luck laugh from Oswald as well. Menuing is so bad in this. Who's Outriders? It's a game that's just come out recently that we're gonna be playing. Oh, you know what? I might as well just go to Quayleg right now too. Oh, did we not have +5? Yo, we didn't even, guys, we didn't have +5. I just did Gargoyles second try with +3. That's ridiculous, man. That's actually kind of silly. Oh my god, I'm surprised no one mentioned anything.
Feels okay, man.
I actually thought it was +5. So I was wrong. That was not the best you could do.
Oi, where are you off?
I guess best you could do for +3. Diaz, thank you for the 4 months. Did I complete the trilogy? No, this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, just on the side of the trilogy. I completed the other 2 games and Bloodborne one-handed SL1, so I was like, why not do this one, complete all of them, and then also build up to Sekiro, because that's going to be like insane work on my pinky finger, and whatever part of my hand will have to keep up with the rest of the movement while my pinky finger is going crazy, so No idea how that'll work, but we'll do it. Play this game better with one hand than you do with two. Well, honestly, I don't disagree in the case that like there will be some people that are getting into the game that will probably play worse, but then like that's kind of just the testament to the fact that you could easily improve any kind of thing in general. Like you can do anything one-handed technically. You can even, like I said, there's other methods of even trying to do the one-handed. You don't have to do it like this. There's so many different ways you can do it, but basically you can find a way to do almost anything as long as it's physically possible, right? So you could be better than me at this game with one hand as well, or even both, or whatever the case. You just got to put the time in if you have interest in it. Okay, so if I can kick with this, that'll be a miracle. I don't think I'll be able to kick. I wasn't able to last time we tried. Oh, okay, wait, I got it. It's a little bit weird. Definitely need like a tabletop for it. There we go, nice. And then we'll do the, you know what, even though people are gonna be like, yo, quit out's lame, whatever. Actually, no, fuck it, I'm not even gonna do a quit out, whatever. I'm not. I lied, no quit outs. It's for babies. I'm kidding. Seen people clap one-handed? Yeah, you can clap one-handed. You can do a lot of things, man. Plus, I mean, like, always good to understand, I guess, from the perspective of, or it gives you greater perspective into the whole world of, like, you know, having to play with one hand versus having the option or an alternative, right? So it's like,
How's it going, Squillakilla?
it gives me a lot of respect for the people that do runs on this game with one hand or any kind of disability for that matter. It's insane. There's been obviously a guy that beat it blind. There's tons of people that beat it with one hand, you know. And you know, there's even competitive players of other games that will play with whatever they need to do to be comfortable, and they can outclass players that have you know, regular methods of playing. So it's pretty insane. Just have to find different ways of like looking at it instead of thinking like, oh, I'm gonna play the same way. It's like, no, you got to find workarounds. Certain things obviously aren't possible, but you can still like find better ways that make them manageable, you know, or even like doable to the same extent. Big Sad, I hope you enjoy your new badge, man. You are now a human, officially. And I am a scrub that is going to take a very, very risky chance on somehow, some way, not hitting the bonfire in Blighttown and still beating Quelaag first
Your
try.
next project should be a prog metal concept album about growing a stream with such hits as It's Not My Birthday, What Is Your Favorite Kind of Tree, and the Double Bot Blues.
Like, this is kind of risky. If I die on this, like, we actually have to run back the whole way, so that's like kind of embarrassing. So I can't die. This is like full commitment right here. Getting a little risky on this run. That's why these runs are so fun. Like, there's no stipulation where it's like you have to do it perfectly, but like you can take some like funny risks on it, you know. It's like normally this would not be a good idea, but okay, we'll do it. Worked as a user researcher with specialized populations for a while. It's really enlightening to learn about how people play games with low vision or mobility. It's insane, dude. I have a huge interest in that. Some of my favorite players of games have their own ways of doing things that accommodate their situation, because it's obviously different than the regular way or the popular way you play it, and it's like crazy to see the results they get. And I think that just kind of like backs up your mind power more than the physical aspects, because you can kind of overcome those with your mind for sure. As long as the things are there, as long as there's something there to go off of, obviously you will be fine in some way, right? And it's like also games that people that have the mobility or have like more privilege will literally say they can't play, or like, oh, this isn't possible and stuff like that. But literally, there's people doing it with like way less like mobility, you know. So that makes the whole like, you know, for example, like the whole journalism thing with like the Sekiro complaint, like that's not as relevant when you still see people doing it, you know, in cases where they don't have like, you know, a regular circumstance. so then like, what is the problem? So either you just don't like something, or you like it. If you like it enough, you'll do it. Also, sorry if I move this hand randomly. I usually move around when I'm streaming from time to time, so I have a habit of moving my arms even when I'm holding the controller. So I will try to keep it in view so we don't have to have people being suspicious. Nawab, this is my left that I'm using right now.
Hey, how did the D's trilogy go? Haven't been able to catch a stream for some time.
Steezy, we didn't finish it yet. We're taking a break for today from it, but it's been going pretty good, dude. Honestly, like very good results, very consistent. So can't complain, man. We're getting there. Thank you for the 13 months. I feel like the playlist is on point for this run. It just knows the chapters. It knows the progression. Kira, what's up? How are you doing, dude? How'd the run die last night? I got hit by Shiva, actually. The first time Shiva's killed a run. It's pretty cool, actually. He did a very fast attack, too. Very sneaky one. Am I left-handed? No, I'm right-handed. Just makes more sense to play with the left hand with the way the regular game plays and the way you control it. At least for me, I don't know. I've tried right-handed on this, it's just not as good. I can do it. It's just kind of different and it's very clunky, where more of my like the meat of my hand will get in the way of things that are important. So I have more fine control over this side of the controller, which is more important than, you know, being sloppy on this side is fine because it's just the movement. There's not as many buttons to fumble on. It just makes more sense. I wouldn't even be surprised if like someone that was left-handed play with their right hand though. There's just something about that. I don't know why. I can't say for sure though, because obviously you could be left-handed, but the controller is still the same, right? So I wonder though. All trilogy, no damage, one hand. Probably not anytime soon at all, but that's funny though. Be very stressful. Oh, NyQuil, dude, thank you for the, I don't know why that was not working. Maybe they got turned off. Oh, you know, because I was recording something yesterday, that's why. Progmel concept album with you growing a stream with such hits as It's Not My Birthday, What Is Your Favorite Kind of Tree, and The Double Bob Blues. The album is untitled. Wait, what did the rest say? The album is untitled because of what? Right hand seems super awkward. Pinky to R1. Yeah, pinky to R1 is no good. We don't want that. Uh-oh. Getting sloppy here. I like how it goes over your head if you're close enough. That's such a cool detail, but I bet you if that happened on a run, I would be having a heart attack. Like a good run. Alright, it's Squillakilla. We got 3 down. Many to go. Ceaseless should be pretty simple, and then we can just go right to... Yeah, we could definitely get to ONS, I think, today. Or, like, before we switch over. We got about 50 minutes left, so let's see if we can get to ONS, maybe kill them in 50 minutes. That'd be amazing. And probably very unlikely, but still amazing, though, if we could. We'll upload this to YouTube. Yeah, I have a playlist I'm going to be making that's called one-hand runs, or just, like, alternate control methods. Because I have some other runs I've already done like this before. Just never tried DS1 in this way. Is this SL1? It is, yeah. Actually, speaking of which, I should probably put some more armor on, because I'm going to want that, right? Or wait, was I too heavy with this? No, we're still good. So I'm going to do any percent for this run, as heal, and then I'm going to redo them again with all the content. And then eventually it would be really cool to do a marathon of the entire series, all content, one hand, one sitting, in like a very quick time. That's the ultimate, and then I could do that for like charity or something like that as an alternative to doing the regular, like full game gauntlet or whatever. And then maybe if I get good enough at Demon Souls one day, I could do Demon Souls like this too, but just as like a side detail, it's kind of a cool little thing to improve at, because I was very bad at doing this originally. It was very scary, and it still is, but again, you can improve a lot of stuff with it. Triaxter, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Do DS1 with one controller and 2 with the other at the same time. So Guava, I tried to do something like that. It was going to be 2 iterations of the same game simultaneously, but because obviously they would be procedurally different, I would have to like manage both situations being different on the same thing, synchronized in the same place of the run, which is a challenge I've never seen someone do for Souls. But the application sandbox that lets you run other instances of applications doesn't work. So, like when you open the one instance of the game, it won't tab into both of them at the same time. You'd have to actually be like running a second computer that projects it or like emulates it. So like an emulation of another Windows instance or like another computer. Then I tried it with capture card on console and on PC simultaneously, and it didn't work too well either because there's a desync in the pacing and everything, so I tried a lot of that though. Also, sorry, again, like if I move my hand, I talk with hand gestures sometimes when I'm streaming, so you guys can't see it, but... Am I left-handed or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Trying to beat DS3 with all the controls flipped. That'd be pretty crazy. So, like, what's flipped around that? Extra, it's going pretty good. How are you, man? So I'm going to save all the poppable souls for emergency on this, since we probably will need them. I would imagine. This boss dies a glitch, or is it on purpose? They programmed the boss to be like that on purpose. So I'm not actually killing him with damage, I'm making him fall and then he dies from falling into the pit of lava. It's part of the fight. It's one of the 3 ways to do it, or the 3 major ways to do it. Oh, we didn't get the ring. We should probably get that from the forest. Let's do that. Chocobo, you gotta run back to the fog gate at the beginning of the fight without wasting any time. And you also can't have him land an attack on you before you get there, so you have to keep a lead. That's pretty good. And then he'll jump off of the ground that he can walk on, then there's nowhere for him to walk, so he has to fall once you loosen the grip, and that's part of the fight. So I mean, he'll only actually do that jump if you do everything proper to meet the requirements. Like, it's not something that you can actually have happen if you don't do it properly. It's a specific, like, special kind of thing, right? He'll only do that attack for that reason. Can't get Ring of Favor anymore. I can go back and get it if I wanted
having
to.
a bad couple weeks, but your streams have been
Actually,
keeping
speaking
my
of which,
head up.
you just reminded me I should put RTSR on if I don't have that on already. Snacks Times, just wanted to cheer. You've been having a couple bad weeks, but your stream's been keeping your head up. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Glad the stream has helped you out a little bit. I hope that your next couple weeks are 10 times better. Oh, we didn't have the shield out either. 20 times better. I mean, like, just obviously an improvement, but I'll try my best to not make them worse for you. Keep forgetting this isn't no damage. If it was no damage, it'd be like a massacre, man. Basically the title screen for the entire time. Maybe make it out of Asylum. I know I could do some of the fights damages, but just like the areas and the navigation, the high frequency moments where there's a lot of things happening, you have to like be like running like this angle for this long, then turning, then doing this, then all these different requirements and timers that will get you killed if you don't do them fast enough. It's like that stuff will be hard with one hand. But some of the other things are fairly simple. Now, in terms of simplicity, let's see if we can actually kick this guy off the cliff, because that's going to be the opposite. We could pretend. We could just be like, hey, it's the easiest thing ever, right? Favorite armor set for DS3? Grave Warden set.
Well,
What about you? Also, Peaches, this is a break that we're taking. Welcome, by the way. Okay. So there was another way I did this before where I didn't lift my hand off the controller completely. I kind of just like flicked my pinky up and then like immediately hit the index. That works a little bit better. But it's like hard to feel out the sync with it, like, because your pinky is so, has so much more to do, I guess. It's not strong, so it's like, I'm gonna sabotage you. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. We could probably just, here, let me see if I can get a final kick just for the fun. Never mind. No kicks, only punches. Didn't work. Blue Sky, thank you so much for the 1 year. Hope you enjoy your modes, man. Saitama, it probably helps with finger strength overall, I would say. Although you could say there's a lot of things that could improve that. Like, I mean, if you're really good at using the keyboard on, I would imagine this would be even better. So usually my hand's not oriented like this.
You sick hollow. Don't you ever come round.
They're kicking me now. He's like, yeah, let's just... Oh, look at this beatdown, dude. Why didn't he aggro after the kick? Because I'm friends with him. Kicks don't aggro enemies, by the way. It's the... So you mean the punch, right? Yeah, you can punch enemies quite a few times before they get angry, so... You just have to do a certain amount of damage. Zarian, no, I'm taking a break from it. I'll be back on that tomorrow. Today's this, and then we're doing Outriders. Again, how many people have played Outriders in chat? Curious. And if you did, what do you think about it? You played it, Darth? Tried the demo, you liked it? Yeah, I've actually enjoyed it so far. Did the tutorial. Destiny with Gears of War mechanics. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of too. And I enjoyed the PvP in Destiny. The only problem was like the balance. Obviously, you have to grind to get good. So, I mean, I'd rather just be able to jump in and just play the multiplayer. But yeah, both those games have some really cool stuff in them. So, it's an interesting combination. And I think it actually may be one of the first games in a while that like will make my computer completely like just shit itself, because it's definitely not running that well at max settings. Like it ran decent, but like I don't think I could stream it at max, so hasn't happened for a while with any other games. What do you think about Mortal Shell? It's really good, man. I would give it a go. Great game for the size of operation that it was. Alright, so we don't even need Taurus Demon on this. We don't need Fall Control or any of that, so I could just completely skip all that. The writing in the story is trash. Gunplay is fine. It's a good choice if one wants a looter shooter. Yeah, I wasn't really paying as much attention to the story, though the concept was introduced in a way in the tutorial that actually was kind of nice, because you didn't have to like hear all the story stuff after doing the gameplay stuff. It was combined together, so you're like learning the story as you're learning the controls very quickly. I don't know, I preferred like the way they laid out the tutorial was simple. It was very, very straightforward compared to some things. AI is terrible in your opinion? I haven't gotten into like the main stuff yet, so I'll have to see some of the other enemies and how that works, but I almost died once, I guess. That's a good sign. Venoxus, what's up? How's it going? Alright, Sense Fortress first try. Don't lose the 29k. Can we keep it? One thing with this run too, if your hand gets sweaty, goodbye to all control. You have to have an even better control over how sweaty your pinky, especially your pinky finger. My god, the grip is like just minimal. TMR, I'm doing pretty good. How are you, man? Martis, thanks, dude. I have so many crazy ideas for the future too. I'm literally, we're just getting started, man. We're not even close to the coolest stuff yet. We're just building up, so I'm glad that you are enjoying them. Obviously, this isn't like super serious, just kind of like a silly idea that I thought was fun. It's actually really rewarding to play like this for me, so I've always enjoyed these. And you don't really see a lot of them either. I mean, I've seen a couple people do it before, but not a lot overall. And some of them, again, it was a kind of a requirement. It wasn't that they were testing it out as like an option, just to kind of see the perspective of it. Vinoxus, no, it's definitely not a no-hit run. We've had many deaths so far. It's soul level 1 though, so we're not allowed to level. Just to make it a little bit more spicy. Oh, I'm surprised that hit. Actually got the attack, nice. Nems did the one-hand DS3 at some point. I've never seen that before. I gotta watch that, dude. Definitely give me like a link or something if you there's a video. Be cool to watch. Ooh, the jump, pinky jump. Also kind of scary. DS 64-bit no damage run. I was gonna say like that's one thing that would be pretty funny, like 15 frames, like terrible PC run or something. Obviously not fun to watch though. But.
Go along, try and make something of it, but nothing will come of it.
Chocobos for the ring that I have right now, the flip ring, to change our rolling. And that's how it goes when you miss the pinky jump. Just can't press the thing hard enough. I need to get my pinky strong, man. It's too weak right now. I tried to push and it slipped right off. Although I would say doing this with the reverse jump controls would probably be even worse. So I'd be just jumping randomly all the time. Randomized controls, never tried that. Not really sure how you'd do that. Pinky push-ups. No sense bonfire? No, sir. We are getting spicy. Full commitment on this one. Yeah, the goal is to see, like, we at least want to see ONS before we switch to Outriders, if we can. Maybe no promises, but that's the ultimate goal right now, is can we even just get to ONS in the first bit of this? Because if we can do that, then we can finish this today. 100% we can finish this today.
Having midlife
no problem.
crisis now that M40.
That is really
Buying
the main
car.
concern. So after that, I mean, there'll be some concern otherwise, but not as bad. There's only so many things after that that I'm trying to imagine how we're gonna do. I haven't thought this through as well as you may have thought I did. I really don't have a plan for a lot of things. We're just gonna figure it out. Marcus, thanks for the 40 months. Having a midlife crisis now that you're 40? Buying a car. Oh, the 40 months, yeah. I was gonna say, you're not 40. What are you talking about, dude? Calm down there. Well, I mean, you may be 40 if you watch me do this run for another few months. You might speed up your age a little bit. The stress, right? Sonic, no, we're taking a break from it today. We're going to be doing that again tomorrow. Definitely has caused some grays. Oh yeah, I have my fair share too. Don't worry, man, we're all there. Enemy attacks clip through walls. Some walls, it depends on the wall. Most of them, yes, but not all of them. Because they still wanted to make it kind of fair sometimes, if they could. I forgot where SL1, so it's going to be a little bit more time to get the stagger. Makes sense, though. Imagine whiffing twice on Iron Golem while he's standing still. The absolute dream, dude. Can't compare. What a spectacle we made of that. Damn. That was pretty bad. Got it, though, at least. How much time do we got left? Still 30 minutes. ONS is a prospect that we can go for now. Practice these types of runs in secret first. I've done DS3 and DS2 like this already, Demi. That was my practice. First attempt on it was DS3, and then I did DS2 last year. What happened was originally when I did... You can kind of see when I did DS3, obviously. I was pretty janky on it. The initial moment that I ever played anything one-handed was when we did the marathon for modifiers that you guys activate. So there was a modifier for one hand in that charity marathon, or the subathon, whatever the one was. It was the viewers add difficulty one, so that was the first time I ever played a game one-handed on purpose. But I don't think that necessarily taught me. It just gave me like a basis of like figuring out how I want to hold the controller ideally, and then the DS3 run was like the real practice for it. So, and we're just not going to level here so we don't screw this up. I wouldn't say this is pro though. You can get so much better than this for sure, easily. I bet I could probably get to a level where I'm similar. Like, I could probably do runs, like decent runs like this, but you'd have to do it a lot and get very coordinated, be very careful with how you're holding things, or could go wrong. Also, Chocobo, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Hope you enjoy your modes. Noodles, we're taking a break in 30 minutes to play Outriders. Checking it out for a couple hours, and then we're going to come back to this right after we're done. So if you guys want to see this, like, again today, later, it's just going to be after 2 hours of Outriders. But you are welcome to also enjoy that if you are a fan of the game. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, instant backstab? Right here? Wait, let's actually play this safe. What am I doing? Being silly, dude. Okay, we have RTSR at least. Now we can kill this guy. Much better. Okay. We don't have the bow for this part. Oh, no, wait, we do. We do. We can't use it as far as damage, but we can knock the guy off still. We can use sound cues still. Alright, it's really fun. You enjoyed it? Pred, that's awesome, man. I'm glad.
You have a whole other hand. You could use that to do Zia at the same time. Just giving free tips here.
Could use the other hand to do DS3, 2 at the same time. That's true. It's like the logical next step, right? Oh, man. Getting into some stuff now. Alright, now if we actually can make it in first try, I will be not only just like surprised, but kind of hyped as well. I have no clue. I mean, like, these are way harder to walk across than the other things, but I don't know how I'm gonna. I might not be able to check behind me at the same time as I'm running on this burst, so we definitely not gonna be able to kill anything that easily either. So, not an option on that. You have the same controller, Marcus? Yeah, these are the ones I use normally. If anyone's curious, just regular Xbox controller, nothing on the back. Blue and gray, cool color. It's my favorite ones. Or favorite type, not favorite color. The red ones, I have a secret bit of inside information. The red ones last a long time somehow. I don't know why. I had a red one last me like almost a year, and that's incredible for me, so. I was like beating on it pretty hard, so. Quite a time. Secondhand touch the controller, it's over. Well, obviously to play the game, not when I'm sitting still, dude. And also to verify the controller's not rigged right there. That was mandatory. Okay, if I can do the full like run through here normally, I'll be very appeased on this. Oh man, it's a little janky already. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to guess on this part. Good enough. Gonna go for a quick run. Oblivion, enjoy your run, man. Why do some people tasked to guard the painting stand on the narrow platform 300 feet high with no safety measures? It's a really good question. Gotta get the shield all ready for the parry right here. Get it warmed up. If there even is one. I think these could one-shot me if it's a counter hit, so I'm not even gonna try to YOLO it. Or at the very least, they'll knock me off anyways, so it's not good. Almost got sucked into the little pit right there. It's a classic moment of death on this part. The right pit of doom. Woodskeeper, yep. Yeah, we're gonna be back doing that run tomorrow. How much are you paying to the hand model? Made this joke, but how much are you paying to the hand model? My hands are pretty fucking weird, dude, honestly. Like, I mean, I like them. They obviously do things that are important for many reasons, but like, definitely not hand model hands. Hand model hands are particularly of a certain kind of nature, right? Definitely good enough to do this, though. That's all we need it for. Right on break in the title. The title already says what we're doing. If you read it, then you know we're not doing that. I think that's pretty good. Be a little bit unnecessary to put extra information that's already implied in the title. Also, on Twitter, I have also posted something saying that I was not doing that run. So you are free to check that out if you want to. That was really cool, dude. That was really cool, man. He stabbed, like, I got the backflip on the landing and he stabbed me in midair, but we didn't die. That's amazing. Every 40 seconds someone ignores it. That's unfortunately their reality that they have to live with, man. I'm not responsible for that. Can only do so much. I don't live to serve every single detail that someone could be confused about in the world. That's their own journey. No disrespect, just like facts, man. That's it. Can't be expected to do more than what's required. And I think I do go above that sometimes. Okay. Actually, before we even kill this guy, let's buy the Titanite from him. I need 10 of them. This will be difficult. Does ONS first try one-handed? I don't know, man. We're gonna get the hammer. We're gonna get it fully upgraded as well. I didn't get the smith box, so wait, let me buy that too, just in case. That was one, or maybe I might have bought it. Yeah, actually, I think I got it. I did actually. Nice. Okay, never mind. Fair. When he starts selling Twinkling Titanite, since the very beginning, as far as I can remember. I probably could have bought way more fire bombs. I just realized on this run we don't really like need the souls that much. We just need enough to level up this weapon once. And then we could even do Gwyn like that if we wanted to. Which now that I'm reminding myself, it actually is going to be pretty hard to do Gwyn with this weapon. But we'll try though. Alright, we have like a little bit less than 20 minutes. Can we beat ONS? Will it happen? Why can't I let the poor giant be? Well, he's with us in spirit now. His strength has been imbued within his hammer, and we're using the force of many. That is my rationale for that. Okay, it's gonna change the clip load now, right?
That's the giant killer.
There we go. So it probably would have been a little better if I was gonna do like a no red tear stone setup on this right off the bat to just get the Fap ring from Lautrec, but we'll get that on the way back in late game before Four Kings. That'll actually probably be a really important thing for that. Can wield that weapon SL1. You have to two-hand it. You can't do the one-handed moveset. Next to mode is me killing the giant. Alright, so this hammer can double stagger Ornstein. Two-hit stagger Ornstein. I gotta remember that. Because that's what we're gonna have to try to rely on this. Already a great start. Literally can't even see. Welcome. Nice one. Yeah, I probably should have locked on a little bit. I'm gonna have to toggle the lock on with my thumb. Wasn't doing that. Welcome to the Thunderdome, yeah. Damn, that jump is even kind of janky. Gonna have to make sure the Silver Knight's been chased into a different kingdom so we have enough time. Thanks for the setup, man. I appreciate it. Let's not actually use it, though. There we go. Karma for killing the giant. Fair enough. I'll take it. Top 3 emote of mine. Top 3 in use, I have no idea right now. I haven't checked for a while. For my choices of top 3, sip, pray, and probably the love one too. The love one's really good. I didn't think he was going to follow up that. Maybe we don't need lock-ons. Might be fine without them. Oh, then I do a kick randomly. Okay there. I'm gonna be getting follow-ups from all the wonky pathways I'm taking through here. Oh my god. Spooky. Sometimes the pinky just evolves into like the knuckle of your hand or the knuckle of the finger. You can't even actually get like the face of the finger. So you have to like just hold on. Can't even actually control it. Souls. Let's get those back. Oh, so close. All right, let's get another good one. We have like 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes to beat them. Can we please beat them? We can do it. I know we can do it. That was such a bad effort, man. I was onto something for a little bit. I got lazy though. Way too lazy. Gotta focus on the grip, man. We got this. Hammer whiffs for 900 frames. All the whiffs on it are punished, or sorry, they are exaggerated just so they could punish you more. That's basically the mentality. It's like, oh, you missed? Well, now your recovery is way, way, way longer than if you just hit an object and missed. So you're better off hitting a wall so you can at least like recover sooner. But if you swing into open air, oh boy, you'll still be going by the time you're 80. Might as well let everyone know. It's like, what happened? Oh, I'm just in an animation for the hammer because I missed still. But it's fine. I'd rather actually honestly just like face tank some of the hits to get damage. If I can get out of the situation right after, right? That wasn't too bad. That was bad though. That was not the nicest. Try out some red tear stone maybe. Oh shit. That's all we needed anyways, right? Okay, we got it. Nice. Okay, now he's got chill phase 2. No red tier stone, just play it safe. Oh, the one shot, dude. Rip. Way too greedy. Alright, I'm gonna go in there with red tier stone one more time, see if we can just clear it out really quick. Almost got it. Might have something exciting to come back to, we'll see. Pinch on, no I didn't. I'm taking a break from it till tomorrow. Just doing some different stuff today. This spot marks our grave, yeah. Matsumoto's the charge point blank, yeah, it's one of the go-to ways to end a run for sure, or just an attempt on something. My pinky finger's getting so sweaty, I gotta wipe my hands off. Gotta get that grip back. Thought I could maybe just double up there. Get extremely greedy, but no. Just gonna heal and then see if they can maybe knock me into RTSR. No, that's just one shots. Damn. Okay, I'm trying to set it up before I go there. I just don't want to like die on the way in. I gotta get the Silver Knight to do it, or I gotta just play the fucking fight and get red tier stone in it. Minding the stream soon, Don Kato. You know, we're doing a different game. We're gonna be playing Outriders at 4 for a couple hours, and we're gonna come back to this later. Try to finish it off if we can. That's not the right spot. A little too squirrely here. There we go. Where's the fake reaction? Well, that was like too quick of a fight. Can't have a fake reaction about that. I wish I just knew though, like intro, like dash attack, more scene, block with a hammer, instant red tier stone. That'd be so nice to set up every time. If I just knew those things, but the damage is so slow without it. So like, it's just better for. Okay, so that right off the bat, I bet you if I just didn't have armor, I could have got it. Oh ho ho. Ho 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 ha ha ha. This is quite the situation here. So sloppy, my freaking finger fell off the thing. We got it though. Okay, so now, finish it. Jeez, man. It's not even that bad at damage phase 2. Hello, carpal tunnel. It's kind of funny. This is actually really comfy for my hands, but not for my pinky finger, though. My pinky finger is getting mutilated. It's alright, though. Hands feel pretty good, though. Giving this one a break as well. It's definitely a decent RSI setup if you had to, like, if you had injury or something, you could play like this. As long as, like, your pinky was willing to take the beating, or you found a better way to do it. Could probably use, I don't know. I guess ring finger doesn't really work. Definitely depends on the way you want to approach it. There's definitely a few different ways. Gonna do all bosses. On this is gonna be any percent, then we're gonna come back and do the entire series with all the content in it. And that's ONS. Did it. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything with the DLCs eventually. Like, I wanted to just see if I could do the whole series and at least beat it with one hand, and then how that's gonna feel and everything. And then once I got a bit better, then go back through everything, do it all together. See if I can do it all in one sitting, even too. At some point, that'd be really nice. Be a cool idea. For like some sort of marathon. Special idea. Well, that's that, and we literally are on the dot, 4 o'clock, perfect. Just in time for Outriders. What a time. So now the question is, after Outriders, how many hours will it take to finish off this whole run? What do you guys think?
Come much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I feel like one arrow doesn't even kill Guinevere. Kira, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your emotes, everybody that just got gifted a sub. Death Fox, thank you for gifting 5 subs as well, man. That's very nice of you. Why did I kill Booba? I had to kill Booba. I think we're going to Sif next. I'm going to resume the timer. Hammer is fully upgraded as far as I know. I think we're good for everything. So nothing to even really do in terms of souls. Just play and win, that's it. Finger reveal? Yeah, there you go. Oh, man. Atheron, I didn't finish the trilogy run. We're just taking a break for today. We're gonna go back to it tomorrow. Doing something I wanted to do for a while. Wanted to get this done in 2020. Beginning of 2020. It's been a while. Marg, thanks, man. What's going on, by the way? Favorite Sekiro boss? Ishin. The streams are helping you give up smoking, really. That's crazy, man. I wish you the best of luck in the process of that. Sounds pretty crazy, dude. Although I would definitely give yourself credit for that. That's not something I can make you do, so obviously you're doing it yourself. But if this helps you, then keep going. We played Sekiro recently? No. It's been quite a bit, I think. Since the item randomizer and enemy randomizer. It's technique. I'm just playing with the one hand right here, the left hand. I'm trying to put this one into view so you can see I'm not using it for anything, obviously. Does this run hard, or do you think it's relaxing break from Trilogy? Definitely not as hard as the Trilogy run, but it's just a different type of way of playing the game, so you have to kind of adjust to it. But it's cool, because I originally was wondering, I'm like, I wonder if you could, like, you know, beat the game with one hand, and then I'm like, I wonder if you could beat the game with one hand at level 1. I'm like, I wonder what else you could do with, like, one hand. So it's kind of part of the journey of getting better with playing the game differently, you know? Or just even, you know, realizing it's like you don't have to even play with both hands. You could technically play with one hand. It'd be harder for, you know, some things, but some people have to, so it's cool to gain that perspective. Have I played with the update? I did, yeah. It's pretty cool. Haven't seen all of it yet, but the stuff that I could unlock is pretty cool. Neo in the future, definitely not Neo. Do not like that game. Ooh, I didn't know you could strafe that. That's cool. Nice, GG. Alright, there is Sif. It's kind of funny how long it takes to actually do the menus and stuff like that. Am I still planning on finishing tonight? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to finish this tonight, 100%. That is the goal. So next we would be doing, so Sif, Pinwheel. Technically your character is cheating. He's using 2 hands to hold the weapon. Damn it, I knew someone was going to say something like that. Oh. Does my hand hurt from this? My pinky finger does a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Hand feels good. Just the end of the pinky finger is getting kind of red. Just using the corner of it. All right. Guess we can't get Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, right? Oh, we probably want that for Nito. We definitely want that for Nito, so we're gonna go get that from Sens. So I'll do that right now. Ever thought of how much people enjoy watching me play through, although you'll most likely never meet them in person? Yeah, it's kind of just part of streaming, man, or like life. Just there's a lot of people. You can't meet everybody, unfortunately, in life. Too many humans that exist. So, but that's the beauty of like the upside of the fact that there's the internet, because then you can share stuff still, right? But yeah, just be really hard to divide your energy and time spent with people like that much. So it is cool also when there's opportunities, like if you guys go to TwitchCon, like there could be a lot of people all in one place, so you get to like meet everyone way quicker than you normally be able to, you know. So, my left-handed smoke? No, I'm right-handed.
Sorry, fool. You could not be the chosen.
But you're gonna see me beating every boss with one fist in the game, but you're actually using one hand. Yeah. Well, it'd be even funnier if I did a fist only one hand run. I don't know how that would work, but maybe one day. Also, Seabroom, I'm taking a break. Yeah. Am I a smoker, Heim? I've never actually gotten addicted, luckily, but I had a lot of people around me that could have easily been a nice little addition to persuading me to. So I got really lucky with that. Never had an interest. I think it's because I saw family struggling with it, so it's like when you see people, you know, and their health is at risk because they've been smoking their whole life or whatever, it's not something that you really want to follow in. So I think a lot of the upsides of my things that I've taken on or, you know, maybe not partaken in is mainly at advantage from seeing the downsides of certain things for long enough, you know. When's the feed only run? It's actually, that's not even a joke. We're going to be doing that, man. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, dude. Since even before last year, 2019. Just going to do that. Just wanted to get through more of the important stuff first. So there's a lot of smaller ideas. There's a huge spectrum of things, ranging from like things that take, you know, very short amounts of time, still very cool, all the way to things that are like much bigger than that are going to be harder to get. So I'd love to get everything done. I'm gonna have a foot cam for that. I'd have to, yeah. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it without like there being some weird comments, but we'll try. You've seen Aggie do it, didn't expect me to. I already wanted to, like, well before anybody had actually done one that doesn't have to play with their feet by default. Like, I saw a dude, like, way back that only plays with his feet because he doesn't have use of his hands, and that immediately was, like, giving me the idea to, like, oh, I just want to try this to see what it's like, you know? So, that's why I got the arcade stick, actually. So I was going to do it as far back as I had originally, the time that I got that. Okay, we should be able to actually just, like, kind of strafe some of these fireballs as we pull these skellies, and then not kill the necromancer, but still get through here. Evan, not yet, no. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try it again. We're just taking a break for today. Broken Straight Sword, no hit in DS1. Probably not. I've already done Broken Straight Sword in this game, so I don't know if I would do it again. But I have to try it in DS2, so I'm gonna do a regular broken straight sword in that. See how it goes with all the content. Probably a disaster. Oh boy. Speaking of which. Okay, we can try the YOLO version of that this time. Try some PvP. Honestly, I don't really like PvP that much anymore, King Ombi. Also, there's not a lot of time left. We actually had an extra hour on top of what I was planning to stream today because we were waiting for Faraz to set up his stuff, then his game was broken, so didn't expect that. We would have already been done this on the next hour or so, hopefully. Things went well, so not enough time. Even if I did want to, but I don't. So I apologize. But there's a lot of good PvP streamers out there. You just caught this one after he retired from these games. Man, this is gonna be really weird to set up here. Oh, stored animation. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I could quit out with one hand. That'd be very difficult. I tried to already when we did this before. It was very hard. I think it was on DS3. DS3 quitouts are a little bit harder than this, though. Oh, you mean like PvPing with one hand for the sake of it? I thought of leaving this run on online mode just to get invaded, but then I was like, I've had so many issues with not being able to homeward bone when getting items and stuff just because of that. And the person can't even find me, so it just wastes a lot of time. But it would be really cool if like people invaded and then actually chased me around. Just you don't know what you're gonna get when it comes to that. Oh man. Zelda runs, they are kid-friendly, easy mode Dark Souls. Never been a fan of Zelda. I like the characters in Smash. I'm just not as into the games, though. Man, it's kind of funny. So you can see right here, like SL1 literally does more damage than damageless with a leveled character. It took one less attack to kill him, or even more, maybe more than that, depending on the counters. If you're able to get your favorite food for free once per day, would you rather get up early or stay up half the night to get it? I wouldn't eat sushi in the morning, and I wouldn't eat sushi at night, so I would just pass altogether. I don't think that it's applicable to... It's not something I would really be like hungry for at that time. So I would skip out on it. Absolutely had to, though, I'd probably just find a way around it and just cheat. And I would just get it in the morning and then like I'd keep it in the fridge, not eat it. Am I a lefty? No, I'm right-handed. It's easier to not clutter the controller too much with your left hand because the palm of your hand is in a part where there's no buttons, and your fingers are kind of overarching the face buttons really nicely, so you can kind of just finally pick what you want to actually push rather than having your hand just like completely clutter the whole thing. So I tried right originally when I started doing this. Didn't work out too well. And someone was making another good point too. Using your pinky to attack is just weird, and the stretch on it too is kind of weird because you have to contort your wrist. So the shape of your hand doesn't even work that well for that unless you angle the controller sideways. At least in my experience, I know that's what I learned about it. Coralsome, you are someone that I believe did read a title somewhere and has been informed very miraculously by the blessing of information. I am ready to embrace you and your claims and agree to them, for you are correct. Never know your way around catacombs, and you see me walk through it. Yeah, that's funny. Careful with your wrist, Lancer. Oh, I've been on top of that for a long time. I appreciate it though. I didn't actually see a doctor about it. No, I fixed it myself. Hasn't come back for a really long time. That was like back when I wasn't really streaming properly and all that. Wasn't educated on that stuff. And I was also not even like in my routine for fitness anyway, so my tendons would just already be weaker regardless, like by default. Did I have carpal tunnel? No, I had RSI. It was like it wasn't like a crazy terrible case of it. It was fairly normal, like the average case you'd probably get, but it did take some time to rehab though, for sure. And now I just constantly just make a habit of doing the stretches every day anyways, randomly. Like I even did them while I was streaming. So and I guess other stuff kind of helps that too, but definitely don't want to overdo it with the speedrunning is mainly the problem, and the hours. If you do like world record speedruns, those are really demanding on the inputs. It's like constant. You can't take breaks from them like you can on this. Or sorry, the other runs we're doing, I should say, not this run, obviously. Okay, we'll do a quit out for this part. Just to get the item. Was it extensors or flexors? Honestly, I couldn't really say. It was just screwed up. I know that much. And whatever I did address both extension and flexion with the stretches. So I guess it covered everything anyways, but I will say the one stretch definitely helped more than the other, which was shortening the tendons more on the underside. Currently studying PT. What is PT? I'd love to see me in my 90s in a care home doing no-hit Elden Ring. That'd be so funny. Oh, physical therapy. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Nice. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I'm really bad with abbreviations on things. All right, now we got both. Oh no, we still need to go to Sens. Let's do that to get Slumbering Dragon Crest ring. Yeah, that's so funny. In a care home 90s doing Elden Ring runs. Have I been asked to do daily Elden Ring news yet? No. I'm not sure what that is. A lot of people have been mentioning it. I'm assuming it's some sort of channel that makes predictions for Elden Ring or something. Because obviously there's not daily news on it. Yeah, I was gonna say like the first episode of it's just like, well, it looks like we don't have more information since last month because they haven't made any developments with the game yet. But stay tuned to find more videos that will take up quite a lot of time and not give you even 1% of the information of what will be discovered upon them making an announcement trailer or a gameplay trailer. Now it's probably much better than that. I'm just trying to imagine because I'm like, where would you even be getting the information from if it wasn't leaked, right? What kind of information would it be? Router, it's going way better than I thought it would on this, man. We're actually doing pretty good. I still want to get too hyped yet and then get to it ahead of myself, but things are looking pretty good so far. How are you doing? Oh no, the snake made me miss my lift. Okay, well now I gotta destroy pots randomly. Angry. Ugh. Wait, let's actually like move his body into the pit. There you go. Stand by. No, this is just a regular SL1 run with one hand. Trying to get better at playing the game one-handed. If you didn't have the hand cam, you'd think I'm two-handing. GG, thanks, man. Well, there's people that already have claimed like a lot of stuff I did was fake anyways, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm doing it for myself anyways. There's better things I can do for views and success and all that. It's just my personal interest. So, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think hand cam's necessary for this, obviously. Why the hand cam? To show you what I'm doing. How you know you're not playing with your feet? You don't. You just gotta trust me. Alright. So now we have both the rings for Nito. We can actually do this properly. I'm excited. This is a new challenge, David. I saw I've done one-handed on DS3 and 2 SL1. I just wanted to complete the trilogy like that, and then I'm gonna actually be using this idea for like charity marathons and stuff like that in the future, just to kind of spice that more rather than just doing like a straight playthrough of all the games in one sitting. Do it with one hand, or do it in a way that's, you know, a little bit different. Or maybe again, if there's the case where I do a modifier run and you guys activate one-handed mode, I can actually play competently with it on top of all the other mods that are going to be activated. They'll make it impossible, right? So it's just good prep for that kind of stuff. And also I want to play other games in the future like this too, so it's a good introduction to it.
Greetings from Bavarian's biggest fan, my boy.
And it would be nice to actually be this decent with the right hand too, and then have like both of them just to be interchanged. And I mean, okay, then the overreaching part would be like getting the like your feet to be as accurate, but that'd be ridiculous though. So I'm not expecting that. That would just be for fun. Although I do think you could get the one hand to a greater level of accuracy than you'd expect for sure. Titan, thanks for the 38 months. Welcome back. Could race myself with 2 characters. There we go. That'd be so funny. This guy plays 4 Mega Man X's at once. I saw that before. That is insane. That game's pretty hard. It's my dominant hand. I'm right-handed normally. Alright, let's get this. Sparrow, thanks, man. I almost want to make predictions for completion time, but honestly, it's going to curse me. I have a feeling. Because the way I see it, we're probably not going to be able to get Duke Skip one-handed. I can try. I doubt that it's going to work, so. And in doing that, that might kind of hold us up even more, so. If I was even going to do that, it'd only be one chance to do it, and then we move on. But I don't believe I'd be able to that well. So, for that reason, we'll definitely be taking a little longer on that part, but the rest of it, though, I don't know. The only thing I'm kind of interested about, I guess, is Bed of Chaos, actually. Because even the backup plan for that's kind of scary. Titan, no, we're going to be going back to it tomorrow. We're just taking a break for today. Do I have Dark Souls 3? I do, yes. When will Elden Ring be released? My guess is late March 2022. Can't really tell you anything else. That's just my prediction for it. I know just as much as you do. Such a frantic NATO at the end there. Manatee, what's up? How's it going? Glad you don't let people who call you fake get to you. Just you. There's actually, I don't think I've actually been called fake before. I don't think I could be called fake because it'd be actually really hard to do this kind of stuff and be fake. You would probably not get much done. It'd be very like taxing and a lot of effort to put in. There are people that are spectacle streamers or characters, and it actually works because they're trying to be entertaining with their personality in a way that's like scripted, like Dr. Disrespect and all that. That'd be an example of like good fake, but like it takes way too much energy to do that. So it's like I respect it, but I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. It's just not gonna work. I'm not gonna achieve anything. So I don't really think that happens too much, but I appreciate it though. There's definitely some people that definitely like they have their own. They want to cure their boredom or get their entertainment, but other than that, that's pretty standard. It's just humans. All right, we're gonna go to Anna Rolando next. Do that first. Sketchy. When will Bloodborne card come out? I had a retweet where it was like actually someone that had made something that looked like Bloodborne card. Planning on uploading this to YouTube, Sparrow. I will be putting the VOD on there, yeah. It'll probably be there at the very most a couple days because I'm gonna have to like put it together into one piece and all that.
I've been watching you for years. You're my favorite Dark Souls streamer, and here you go. Thanks for a lot of good times.
Whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Astora, what are you doing right now? Wait a second. Yo, I've been watching you for years. You're my favorite Dark Souls streamer, and here you go. Thanks for a lot of good times. That's insane. You did not have to do that. That's absolutely crazy. What are you doing? Thanks. You honestly, okay. First, for the record, you do not owe me anything. That is not something that is owed. That is not something that is even necessarily deserved. You were just going above and beyond. So,
Just the best.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, but remember, you do not owe me anything for that in terms of extra support beyond like the time you spent. Like that's already quite the most important thing there is, right? Can't really get more important than that. Trompdor, thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, Stora, thank you so much. Like that's absolutely ridiculous. I gonna just completely say the same things and go in a circle forever now because I can't really put it into words properly. But you are wild. Bloodborne PS1 demake. I did see some of that. Yeah, it looks pretty funny actually. He's remaking Bloodborne with PSX graphics, and he made Bloodborne card in his PSX Bloodborne engine. Okay, so it's the same person that's doing the demake of the game. Manatee, thank you for gifting a Stora sub. That is very nice of you, man. Oh man, you guys are crazy.
One
Guess I
hand,
have to
one level, one buttery voice.
somehow get Duke Skip right now. I'm at, like first try. It's got to be that way. I probably won't be able to, honestly. Like it's so like the funniest thing is the hardest part of this is like the movement being like very, very specific and very quick simultaneously with camera setup. So the fumbles are upon us, but I'll try though. If I get it, I'm going to laugh so hard, man. Like I don't actually believe fully that I could do this. So don't expect anything crazy. And then at the very least, the thing will be sent back down, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for it. Give it one chance. So I'm gonna have to run like that, get off. Let me see if I can simulate the momentum on it. Something like that, roughly. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. Need to be able to get enough launches off of this. Still not good enough. It's better. Not good enough. I think I'm gonna end up landing short quite a lot on it, but I probably won't overshoot it though, as easily. And then once we're on it, let's just try to imagine. So we want it like that. I think also with the movement direction, I think I'm gonna like push the wrong direction on it. Yeah, we'll try, I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I got onto it, but it's not gonna work like that particularly, so I'm gonna have to try again. So we'll attempt it until I die. Tried instinctively using your right hand yet? I've definitely wanted to, but I stopped myself. Okay, we have some promising setups here. Surprised. Can't believe I got this set up. Well, it's because it's all about the momentum. So I mean, that's why I was testing the momentum first. Some people don't really like understand the way the movement works with like launches and stuff. See, that's like almost too much momentum. But yeah, like the time that I took already, it's already too slow, like by like a few seconds. By the time we get halfway down, I'm already behind. You have to be very fast. What controller is this? Xbox One controller. Right hand feeling neglected. I'm giving it a rest. I actually like cut the shit out of it right here. It's bleeding a bit earlier. I don't know. Just usually collect random cuts throughout the week, so it's taking a little bit of a break. My pinky finger's ability to get the setup from that position perfectly is going to be the defining factor on it, I think. And then also the direction I push following that, as long as it's correct, I can do the button. It's just really the pinky in that moment. Even the camera setup was fine. Did you ever attend a GDQ? No, I applied for one before, but they turn down runs usually of all sorts just because of like the politics internally. So like they usually like pick people that they know they're friends to go to GDQ, as far as I know. That's what I've been told. So I was rejected with no reason. And then there's a lot of other people that have had the same case that have applied for years that have like insanely popular channels, and like they do popular games and they're the best at it and they still don't get into it. So it's gated by the people that are selecting this stuff. It's not based on being a good asset for them usually. But it's kind of makes sense. I mean, it's their choice of how they want to select it. So I don't think I would go just because of that reason. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be showing up there just to watch it, to travel that far to watch it. But if I was to play there, then I'd make the trip if it made sense. All right, well, we tried. We got half of it, so we'll try to do it the regular way now. Can you change hand position in time?
Squill,
you mean like, can I
how's it
switch
going,
the
bro?
controllers? Or switch the hands? Easy, thank you so much for the 1 year, man. Welcome back. How to use right and left trigger. Pinky for the right side and then... Or sorry, index for the right side, pinky for the left side, but I haven't had to use the left side yet. Other than I think when... Do we have to use the left? I think I tried to do like a random block to just cancel a stored input once. But for Gwen, we're going to have to use the left side. It's a little bit tricky because you have to let go of the movement or trade it off with like the inside of your pinky or like your palm, kind of. Doesn't the hand feel awkward doing nothing? It does, yeah. One hand Sekiro. We're working our way towards that. This is the second last game, and then Sekiro's the last one. So I guess Demon Souls as well, if I want to do that, but we'll see. That could be quite a catastrophe as well. Does pinky get tired? My pinky, it's not getting tired, but it's sore though, because like the skin on the corner of it's just like rubbing against the analog thing, like right on the crease of it. So it's only like a small portion of the finger that's actually like making the contact. But no, it's not. The finger's not sore though. Solve a Rubik's Cube with your right. I am gonna actually learn that. So I mean, if I could get good enough, that'd be really cool to like solve a Rubik's Cube with the other hand. Maybe one day I'll try that for like some sort of special thing. But yeah, it would be cool to be decent enough to like also transfer the skill over to doing that one-handed as well. I'm sure someone's tried. Nice thing to fill with. I used to screw around with them when I was a kid quite a lot. I actually owned one. I figured out quite a bit of it, but wasn't perfect at it though. My hand speed run. Well, that's what we're working towards. We're trying to get like really good with like the coordination on the one hand, so that like at least 70% of it, all the stuff I normally can do, I can do at the same capacity. But like this, and then I could be fast enough. Okay, we're not going to try this again. Let's just go for Seath. Try using an inverted controller. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, like there is a controller that I'm not sure if you can take the face buttons out completely. I know you can switch around the D-pad and the analog stick, but it'd be cool if that one could actually replace the face buttons. That'd be amazing. Because that would be the ultimate controller. Then you could actually like have like a lefty flip for the buttons. But yeah, I've never tried inverted controls though. Anybody ready to watch 200,000 Souls Gone right here? Do I have Demon? I do have the new Demon Souls. We did a playthrough of it. That's good. So I mean, we definitely could do that on this, on that. But there's some other stuff I'd want to do first. Max, what's up, dude? 2-player, 1 controller after COVID's over. If there's a person that wants to do it, maybe. Depends. Not a huge fan of like doing content that involves other people as much. It really depends on like the people. So, all right, let's see if we can actually get this. And it has nothing to even do with like people in general. It's just like there's a lot of complications that happen and a lot of things that can't be done as smoothly because of that. And I'm definitely used to like when I do a challenge, like being the only one responsible for everything. Like that feels much better than having to like have someone else be responsible for things too. So if they were like hyper, like, you know, like excited for it and like super like dedicated where they were ready to actually take it seriously, then it'd be fun. Wonder if we could actually just get up the ladder with these guys still here. Very curious. I've never tried it before. I bet you it could be a bit tricky. Let's see. Oh, they didn't make it there in time. Okay, I'm just gonna YOLO this. Oh, that was not smart. No, as it opened. Polarized, this is just a regular Xbox One controller. Flanders leftorium. Is that a Simpsons meme? I don't know if I remember that one. Oh, Astra, yeah, no, there is actually a setting that I can fix with that. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Got it. Now you guys should be able to. Thinking on getting the last gen Xbox controller, getting this issue out of your controller randomly disconnecting the middle boss fights. That sucks. When you say last gen Xbox, you mean like 360, or do you mean Xbox One? Because we're falling behind these days, man. There's too many things that are released. Still haven't even seen what the new Xbox looks like, or I don't even think I've seen the controller before, to be honest. I bet you it's probably pretty cool. I was meaning to actually check that out so I can see if it's better. The one with USB-C. Okay, this doesn't have USB-C, so that's definitely not this one then. Is it? Most recent. So the one that you have is the most recent one, is what you're saying. It's giving you issues. And you want to get the one that is this one. What I think about Riders, dude, is fun, man. I'm going to be playing it again. Pretty sick game. And I actually wanted to pay attention to the cutscenes. I didn't think they were going to not care about the cutscenes too much. Choga, what's up? They look nearly identical? Oh, okay. It's very entertaining, Guava. Nice, man. It's always funny when we have Raptor and Faraz in any discussion, just like they go at it. I think we're all like secretly related somehow, and we just have like this like oddly fit together vibe of a family that just is not gonna get through any situation without some concerning conversation. I don't know. It's funny. All right, I'm gonna have to actually bait these guys over here and then run, because I'm not hitting the bonfire again. Micro USB is the culprit for your problem. Oh, you were thinking of getting the newer one. Sorry, my bad. Thought you were trying to get a last gen one. My bad. Time on this run so far, in-game time, probably less than 2:15. In real time, 2:16 or 2:17 almost. But I'll check the in-game time once we're done. Of course. Okay, I gotta actually focus up. I gotta remember all the hazards on this. I'm not thinking. Ziri, thank you so much for the... Or Zirzi, sorry. I almost said that wrong. Zirzi, thank you so much for the 20 months. Welcome back. Speaking of Raptor, there he is. Raptor, I want to see you stream this run. How about we make a bet? Whoever has the most deaths next time we play Outriders, out of the three of us, has to play this run. But because I've already played it, I don't have to do it a second time. Sounds good. Taking damage and not resetting is weird. It is very weird. I agree. Always enjoyed how, like, whatever the lighting does here. It's very, very weird. It's like a... It's kind of like a dusty look, but... Makes the game look very different there. How can you use this hammer on SL1? You have to two-hand it, or you don't meet requirements. So you can actually have a reduction of requirements required for strength if you If you meet the dexterity for the weapon, you set to 2-hand for that. But yeah, I don't think it has crazy requirements by default. It's pretty low. Yeah, 16 strength, so we meet most of the requirement. We're only 4 levels off. Dude, I'm gonna die from arrows right here. No way. Get out. Dude, I'm not paying attention, man. This is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna focus this whole area. Let's pretend there's a time limit on this. Frost said he would do it for you. All right, well, I'm excited. Chilling before going to sleep. Choga, nice, man. I hope you have a good sleep. Will I parry Gwen? Oh, yeah. I would be very concerned if I didn't. That would be very scary. It's Blacksmith Hammer, one of the better weapon choices. Oh, wow. For SL1, yeah, it's good for most of the game. Not so good for Gwen. Not so good for Ornstein. But like anything else, definitely good. And I guess DLC, everything is pretty weak against it, right? So shouldn't matter. Heldon, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it, man. What's up? You have to kill the blacksmith, yep. By doing the DLC on this classical dog. So we're gonna basically do every game just to beat it, and then we're gonna go back through and then we're gonna do everything together once I've gotten better at this. The goal would be to be able to do like a marathon of the games in a very quick time frame like this at some point. I think it'd be fun. And it's a better idea, I think, for like charity streams than just doing, you know, similar things to what we've done before. It's a little bit different. My left-handed. Corzin, no, I'm right-handed. Would I need my right hand to be free for so I can rest on this very comfortable countertop thing? I think I was flying right there. Wow. How many hours in this game? Several thousands. I couldn't tell you the exact number, but probably over 3.5 at least, I would say, in this game. Easily. Or even like right around that. New to Souls game served DS3. You only played Sekiro. You've been binge watching the stream and the content on YouTube. Thanks, dude. Sky, thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed. There's definitely a lot of cool stuff to that is yet to come, but it is in the works. Why don't I beat DS2 with my right hand while I'm at it? I may as well, dude. You're right. I'm just gonna have to get another PC. Heldon, you want to buy me another PC, man? Let's do it. No, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that one out. That'd be cool. Doing a double run would be something that again I wanted to do for a long time, and I've tried to test it and figure it out. But I mean, I wanted to do a double run of the same game though, so that was the difference. I think double of opposite ones It would still have the same problem being on the same PC, but at least I could do one console version, one PC version for that if I wanted to. Is that clam still alive? I think it actually died.
For the new PC.
Oh, it's still there. What? Seath, can you kill this clam for me? I already weakened him a little bit. Come on. Swipe him. Come on, Mike. Just beat him. Yeah. Mike Tyson, let's go. Ugh. Get that clam. Classical Dog, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. It's quite a nice coordinated strike there. Seath Tyson over here. Oh my god, that was weird. I love how tall the crystals are when it hits the wall first. That's very alarming. I played Convergence mod, Cole. That is something that I'm going to be doing pretty soon. Just wanted to get some of the other small ideas out of the way first too. But again, a lot of that stuff I was going to just wait till I was done the trilogy to do. But can't wait forever for some of those, so might as well do them before I forget or have less interest. And then not level at the same time. I've seen Nightfall. Nightfall looks sick, man. I'm excited for that. That might be the coolest mod ever for DS1. Pseudo, what's up, dude? You missed the 0 damage run? No, we actually are taking a break for today. Just wouldn't have had as much time to attempt like a full run and then also do Outriders because it was kind of in the middle of the stream. So I thought this would be a perfect thing because we can take a break from this one. And we could do it in as many days as we want. Obviously, it's not a big deal. But rather not break up the trilogy run in the middle of it. Especially if we're still going to be streaming after that. Nelson, no, we'll be doing it tomorrow. DS3 bosses will be hard with one hand. It's already on YouTube if you want to see it polarized. Should be able to find it. If you are curious. It was pretty hard. Yeah, I saw that it had rally in it as well. That's really interesting. I think that's part of the reason I'm excited they changed the mechanics. So that is it's a big mod. Okay, so we're probably gonna get swiped by this ghost. Because I can't really beat the long range attack. Oh, we're still good. Not quite. Never mind. Oh, I don't have. Well, actually, no. I do have fire bombs. And I do have the bow as well. How many do I have? Let's see. 6. Oh, it's not enough to kill Ingward. I have to probably go up the thing for Ingward as well. I guess we'll see if that's good. But I need 2 for Beta Chaos. I need to save 2 fire bombs. So. I guess I'll get the shortcut for 4 Kings. That'd make the most sense, because I'll probably die trying to get Ingward. So this will be like where we'll probably this Beta Chaos and then potentially Gwyn we'll probably die on. Am I left-handed, Lazar? No, I'm right-handed. So elves, what's going on? Some pen spinning with my right hand. I don't have a pen on me, but I'm not too good at that. I'll think of other things I can do next time when I get better at this, where I can like actually do something else with my other hand, but I don't know. My right-footed? What does that even mean? Mike, I'm gonna go till this is done, so we're closer to the end of it now. We're definitely getting there. Oh, yo, dude, Pro Z. I saw 5 minutes ago. Dude, I'm so sorry I didn't read that. I'm an idiot. Dude, thank you so much. I apologize. You should have said something in chat. I been missing some alerts here and there. I am very sorry about that, man. That is actually crazy that I missed that. I have no idea how I didn't hear it. I might actually turn up the TTS lady. Must have been like focusing on something stupid. I don't know. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. That's absolutely crazy, dude. For the new PC. TTS lady and name. She already has a name, I'm pretty sure. The preset we have is Nicole, and then the other dude is named Michael or something like that, I think. Or, yeah, I think it's just Mike or something like that. There's a lot of presets with different names, different accents. Dude, I just want to hit the... Oh, I'm not using a transient curse. That's why. That's the reason. Okay. This would make everything make more sense. When are we going to see the 2 run same time? I can't really tell you a date for that. That's something crazy in the future. Like, I would categorize a lot of the ideas into different segments. This would be in the wacky ideas bin. So out of all the things in the wacky ideas bin, it probably will happen sooner than later. But then in terms of all the ideas, that bin is the lowest bin out of all the ideas. So it's the lowest shelf. The highest priority is usually the bigger stuff. Boring, what's up? How's it going? The Wacky Bins is a wonderful place. Wacky Ideas Bin, literally, it's just all the runs that will possibly not even necessarily be like that much of a grind, but just really ridiculous either way. They could be hard or they could be, you know, they're not really, difficulty's not really the focus. It's more of just like some sort of weird idea. So just testing stuff, I guess. The fact that it's even a bin is mind-blowing. Alright, I'm gonna try to hit this ghost for damage. Feet run? Yeah, that'd be fun, man. That's definitely in there, too. That'd be much harder than this. Purely impossible. The fact, yeah, I think that the 2 run thing at the same time is doable. It's just like, I don't know. Like, you'd have to get really coordinated with the one hand, so I'd have to be better with my right hand as well. But I think you probably could do it realistically. It's definitely not as hard as blindfolded, but it's up there though. Can I do a quit out? Okay, at least I can get some safety here. Okay, can we at least get to the ladder? Beautiful. Okay, now this is the part where I'm not really sure we'll be able to get this in one go. I definitely don't have enough fire bombs to even risk it, so I'm probably not even gonna try to kill him. From here, we'll just go right up. But I'll do the regular pull method on this and see if we can actually like, get them out of here. I don't know if it'll really matter for the ladder at all. Yeah, usually you get hit like 3 times there or so. If you're doing it properly, so I mean that's you need some better armor for that. Q-Man, thank you so much for the prime sub. If I didn't say thank you for that. Sorry guys, my brain is like not, ironically not in the streaming mode today. I malfunctioning all over the place. Mouth and thumb, yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. I have actually someone that did play with one hand, like because of a disability, actually was showing me how to play with my face. But I wasn't as good at that as just having it on the table like this. Fitzpatrick, what's up? How's it going? It's very nice of you, Patrick. At this point, I'm just embarrassing every normal person that struggled with the game. Honestly, dude, I'm just embarrassing myself, if anything. If embarrassment is even the question, which I don't know why it would even be a thing, but it's just me, right? I don't think this is important to do for anybody. It's just something I care about. And if you like it, then you like it. It's a cool thing, though. Definitely, like I said, I think it's a good lesson if you want to get perspective into how much you can be capable of with limitations. Or like non-conventional means of approach for something. So if anything, like I learned a lesson in that, so that's cool. Obviously not at this point, but like before, like when I'd originally done it. But now it's about trying to get it like as good as maybe a player would that has to rely on this kind of gameplay, right? So I didn't take the transient curse. I'm gonna see if I can kind of like hold off on it, because it would be kind of a waste to use now without knowing what is gonna happen on this part. I didn't use the shortcut either, actually. T-Biz, no, I'm not left-handed. It's just easier to use your left hand for this. I think that a lot of right-handed people would agree with me if they did it enough. Because I started out with that, it just doesn't work as well. Okay, so if we're just gunning it. Not sure if that made any sense because we stopped. No, it's still not good enough. So I'll have to do like a pretty big pull on that. Looks like you're playing as a casual player would play with one hand. No, thanks, man. I would hope I definitely am not, like, inoperable. Otherwise, we wouldn't really be able to do this. Facecam one born friend. Well, you get to see my both of. Well, actually, I guess it's more of one of my hands in action right now on this. Then I'm gonna use the facecam again for the same setup. But we're gonna be demoing a controller that was sent to me, and then we're gonna be demoing a racing wheel that was sent to me as well. So we'll have the camera for all those things. Otherwise, I don't really think there's a point for anything else. Nothing I can really add to the situation otherwise, but for those, we'll be using them to demonstrate those methods of gameplay. Do skulls work on ghosts? I don't think they work on many things at all in this game, man. They're pretty bad. That's why I don't grab them. But definitely not the ghosts, just mainly hollows, I think. Good voice if I train farm. No, I was actually talking to people about that recently. I was saying I probably should actually look into a coach for that at some point, because I already do some amateur voice acting and I want to get like a little bit more serious with it in the future, so I'm probably going to need to do that. Can't see it really like being improved too much without proper direction on it. So I most likely should be doing that, but I have neglected it and probably done a lot of things to ruin it as well. All right. Can I get onto here? Maybe no. Zucas, what's up? I did not finish that run yet. We're doing it tomorrow. Also, Zimmer, what's up? All right, so let's see if we can actually get everything organized here again, like we did the first time, but actually not skip into the second room right away. Just go right back outside, and then maybe we'll have enough time to get up there. Also, yeah, resting at Firelink would have been smart. 200 IQ. Didn't really matter. So it doesn't really pull the ghosts that are actually in concern there. It kind of does, but it doesn't enough. So you'd have to kind of come in this room, then leave, then do the same thing. So we'll try that. Are my hands white? I wouldn't say they're white. They might just look. This is actually kind of like a. So this isn't white. It's like a tan color. Just for reference, but. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure, man. Hands are definitely not white. Might just be the camera right now. Laughing about Seath being beating the heck out of the clam. That was amazing. Tried to make a clip of it, but you can't find it. If you can get a clip of that, that would be amazing, because that was something I've never gotten in the game before. I've tried to make it happen on purpose. Never got him to actually line up the punch properly, so that actually is nice. So it's like torture. It usually goes this way when you can't kill Ingward with anything from the roof. You have to run in there and like. I think the best way that we can do this now is just kind of pulling them away from the room and then going up. Because even in trying to kill the ghosts, I might need to save the transient curse for an emergency or something. So that's like the backup plan if I can't get it this way, but I should be able to. I've done this before. It's just, it does take some time. It's not usually the first try. I would even say sometimes you kind of have to get lucky too. It's not even like guaranteed. That's why we don't even do that on damageless. It's kind of just, you know, kill them from the roof. I could kill him from the roof if I had more firebombs. So another method, we could go to Sens and buy more, and then Homeward Bone back, come here, spend another like 5 minutes doing that, if this doesn't work soon. But I don't think I'm actually doing this right though. That's the thing. Like that last attempt was a little bit bad, like in the right direction. I need to actually pull the ghost from that room out of that room first, not just dip into the one beside it, because it doesn't do anything for the main ones. That's not good. Thib, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Definitely not the wisest, but I guess we all learn as we go. Opinion on soap. Probably should use it if you can. Remember to rest at Firelink? Yes. Well, wait, didn't we? Oh yeah, we had to travel. Oh no, I can't rest at Firelink because Lautrec. Oh no, wait, we killed him on this run because we actually ran back. Where'd the timer go? Oh, it's still going. It actually just wasn't on the screen. That's weird. I was looking at it the entire time like, what? There you go. Surat, good luck, man. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. And I hope you get a good rest as well. Seath wanted the clam strips. Trying to get through Inner Landa with both. Sorry, New Landa with both hands, but I'm attempting
I love
with,
you, Squilla.
with one.
I love you from SpongeBob. OnlyFans when?
Oh, boring. I've been thinking about it, dude. I want to do one that's like a troll account, but I don't want to like get caught in controversy with that because it's like not my territory. So I mean, maybe I shouldn't do it and then like get called out by people that want to make like a big scene about it. But I thought it'd be funny to like make a troll one. Or I guess not even troll, but like literally just like very wholesome one. Guavit's not, no. I've seen there's someone that actually put a business course on there that was pretty cool. Apparently, so I mean that's I've seen like people that don't even like have what's it called? Like content about them, just like stuff about like again other subjects and stuff like that, and they'll use it for like lessons and stuff. I was even thinking music, but then like that's just not really the best thing to do. You could probably go to like there's like an actual music platform, you know. So there's more specialized things for like a lot of different types of classes and things, but apparently that's a use. Doesn't want a controversy for being wholesome. Well, I'm saying because then we live in a time where if someone wants to see something a certain way, they just need a slight amount of ammunition that doesn't even necessarily favor them to spin it in a way that does. So it's like, and then once you have enough people that are credible enough, like if the social hierarchy is in my disadvantage and the people have a higher status, no matter what happens, it doesn't matter, you're screwed. So it's like, you can't screw around too much with like things that you can't get your way out of, right? So I would rather not make a joke about something or like do something as a joke and then it be taken to a degree where it's like, oh, you're just trying to like say that this is not an important thing that people do or whatever. It's like if you made a streaming channel and then you didn't stream on it much, you just did like memes or something. It's like people would be like, oh, you're disrespectful. Or you're like, I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's funny because I don't really care. You can do whatever you want, but I don't want to get caught into drama. I'm very anti-drama, so we're not about to let ourselves even be potentially involved in anything. I think that's the best way to do it. But I can see it going very badly in the long run if it actually picked up because it was so funny or something like that. Because I had some great ideas, but just like, I can see some problems too. All right, let's go with this method and see if it works. Or maybe not. What am I holding? Nothing. I think I should probably go to get the firebombs now. We wasted our attempts. I was saying we have a limit to how many times we can do the YOLOs. Thrickers, what's up, dude? I have hands? I do, yeah. What will I upload first, Farm? I was making a joke. I was saying I was gonna do like birds in a park, like feeding birds, baked goods that are like really like high quality and stuff like that out of like an oven, and like just random animals that are really cute, just like stuff that has no relevance to anything, just random stuff like that, and then make it like very inexpensive just to be a troll. But it's it's probably already someone doing the same thing, to be honest.
Hey Squilla, is this for your aimbot accusations from your upcoming crossbow montage?
Purple, what's going on? Thanks for the 14 months. The upcoming crossbow montage. Immoral, this is no, I'm right-handed. It's just easier to use my left hand on this. The way the controller's laid out. I'm gonna try to go up here and see if I can do this. not gonna be able to make it. Oh boy. Are you alive? You can live from the ball. It's just like I wouldn't have been able to keep running because the stagger took too long. Usually you can get hit by it and then like get knocked the opposite direction. You can actually get knocked up the stairs. So when you recover, you have enough time. Oh, after the fall, yeah, the fall wasn't too bad. Fall damage is nice on this. I'm insane, mortal. I don't know if, well, maybe a little bit. I don't know if this is that insane. I think when I did it on DS3 originally, that was legitimately insane because I was not sure what to expect. It was quite a time. And I think that game is harder than this one too. Like this one has some sections to run through that are harder, but I would say DS3 is harder to do like this. No hand run? That'd be funny. It's the future. The 400 Mega Mind run. 400 IQ. Thrickers I did, yeah. It was good. What about you? Did you enjoy it? If Gwyn streamed, would I sub to him? Probably. Oh man, the pinky accuracy. So bad. Just Dragon, thanks for the 10 months, dude. How's it going? Run, but don't touch the controller. That'd be pretty challenging. Again, probably mind control.
Go along, try and make...
Yeah, we have nothing to pop either, so the 6 that we got should be enough to do this if I'm really good at it. So we'll try our hand at that and see if it works. I can't remember, does anybody know if RTSR buffs firebombs in this? Might as well try it and see. No pyromancy? No, I haven't been using pyromancy on this. I think it's a little bit out of the way to get all set up and
How
everything.
goes the runs, man? It's been a bit.
Is pyro good? On SL1 it's very good, but you have to put some time into getting it there though, so I don't think it would have helped the run too much more than we've already gotten from just playing normally. It's more like, it'd probably do more damage on certain things or be better for Gwyn, but by that point it's like, could have gotten there in the same time or less. So. Snorin, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Also, FaZe, thanks for the 18 months, dude. Time to get Iron Tarkus. Dude, Tarkus is like one of the, I guess, highest ranking NPCs in terms of like progression in the story. I think she did quite a bit. Attempt with a blindfold, Clanka. Lobos did that. Have you been to Anor Londo for the hammer? Yep. Also, yeah, it's a giant blacksmith hammer. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting we have the ladder, dude. Just getting spicy for no reason. That literally shows how much people even use that shortcut. It's It's there, but how many times have we used it? Once, maybe twice. Why am I killing Ingward? I have to, man. Unfortunately, just got killed. Although I wonder if you can aggro him in 3 shots without damage. Apparently not. So I'll have to try to get a splash damage from the bomb, maybe. You know what? I wonder if it's because of RTSR. Kind of want to check that and see. Okay, let's just test and see if we can even hit 1 firebomb. Hardest part on this is like you'd have to be near the top to actually get it. It's like that's not high up enough. But then being here is unsafe because you only have so much time you can actually stand here for. So that didn't work either. So yeah, we're gonna probably abandon that as well and just go back to what we were doing. It's unfortunate. That ghost got me anyways, nice. Alright, well here is our biggest task. Now we can actually take the shortcut and do it properly. Challenger I have the most respect for. I don't have more respect for certain people than others when it comes to the highest amount of respect that can be given, so they're all pretty equally respected. The people that respect me, I respect them back. If they don't, then I don't respect them. That's pretty much it. It's all equal though. There's no variation. It's just kind of like you do or you don't. Or I guess the best way to put the first part would have been the people that have like the the craziest stuff that they've done with challenges. It's like they're all equal in their own ways. So I mean, can't really like have a varying amount of credibility to give for that. So I mean, there shouldn't really be a varying amount of respect if they're going to respect these, reciprocate it or it's not. I think people that do challenge runs are typically pretty chill, though. They're usually like a little bit different than the speedrunning community as a whole. I'd say like that's a little bit more competitive and like sometimes segregated, not as much like communal. There's more pockets maybe, even though there's like pockets everywhere. But maybe because of that, it's a little bit less relaxed in some cases. Why don't you use 2 hands? Because if I did, that wouldn't be the point. So I can't. Want to use 2 feet? How do you know I'm not? That could be the way we're doing this. Alright, I think we have the gold hem set. Let's actually wear that, and we'll try to see if we can make it through here. We'll also have favor and protection. I keep forgetting I probably could get away with the whole thing, actually. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So this might be a bit better. Okay, see, like the heal here, I could try, but I don't know, man. Alright, we're good. Got it.
Do the next boss while giving me a thumbs up the entire time or I unsub Kappa.
Sure, thank you for the 24 months, man. Welcome back. That is insane, dude. 2 years. Also, I was gonna ask you, what is your opinion on Outriders? Because you were really into Warframe, right? Next possible, giving you a thumbs up the entire time or you unsub. I'll try to. Try to. I mean, I could technically just do that right now. I could just give a thumbs up. Yo. Wow, Ingrid dies very fast by the hammer. Didn't think that that would be the case. Guitar solo fatality. Lobos was pulling off those not too long ago, right? Oh, now I'm heavier because the hammer. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's kind of scary. Oh, we did the hardest part. Nice. Still getting projectiles. That's funny. Teach a dog to beat the game. There was a guy that taught his dog how to parry a player. That was amazing. That was extremely lucky too. There's a video of it. Banshee, get out of here. No, not allowed. None of that. Doesn't look amazing, but just generic RPG. Fair enough. If you were that player, you retire from video games. Let them flesh out the balancing and shit, but it looks like it has the chance to be good. Yeah, I can definitely feel that from it. Obviously, there's some issues with the servers before, and then they had some performance-related things I'm sure they can like tweak, but otherwise, it's pretty cool, man. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to use Darkwood Grain on Four Kings? Probably, but we're gonna try it without it first, because if I break the Fap Ring too soon, then that's a waste of the stamina here, so don't want that. Oh, we wanted Red Tear Stone as well, didn't we? This will be a weird SL1 fight. Try it out. Guess we do have heals as well on this that we wouldn't usually be using. Am I a fan of Witcher 3 soundtrack? I've heard a little bit of the soundtrack before. Yeah, from what I remember, I liked it. I think it was on like the second playlist I had made for the stream, because I've made like 4 different playlists now, maybe. Ever beat Hollow Knight? I did, yeah. It's full playthroughs on YouTube. There is still more stuff with like DLC for it, but I'm saving that to hype up the release of the second one, so you can actually get people in the loop if they haven't played the first one and stuff. And then I can kind of just go right into the second one with the excitement as well. And maybe a bit more skill, because apparently the DLC is really hard. I like how we're getting good RNG on SL1. It's ironic. Like, I'm telling you guys, the 3 fights I had in a row were the worst you can possibly imagine getting in this game, including the fact that there was the invisible wall as well. Top of all the normal stuff. Yeah, I just never have had RNG that bad 3 times in a row in my life playing it. This is like a fairly average fight on them. Very, very nice compared to what we got. Alright, that's solved. Okay. Good. So now we only have Beta Chaos, that's it, and we're done. So we could have got this under 3 hours, man. We probably could have got it at 2:30. If Beta Chaos goes well, at least. We will see. Have the fire bombs for it now, at least. Woman Bird's going pretty good. How are you? Yeah, no, honestly, I have gotten that kind of RNG on the damages run, but, like, unfortunately, we haven't completed the full trilogy when DS1 was completed in the trilogy, because we completed DS1 before many times, just hadn't got the other games after that, right? So I need another attempt. I need to generate a few more attempts like that, as well as the other orders we're doing. So, should stream Bejeweled. I'm not even a big fan of Bejeweled. I feel like there's like more basic games than that are more fun. I wasn't looking. Was that hitless? No, it wasn't hitless. I had to block on the fight. I mean, I guess I didn't have to, but it's kind of to save the time. Getting a carpal tunnel username. Oh no. What will I ever do, man? I have to play with my other hand. I may have to learn the right hand run, and then they'll both be carpal tunnel. That sucks. Then you're gonna have to play for me. I'm gonna have to hire you. Ready to take on the channel?
Is this harder or easier than 2 people, 1 controller?
Echo, it's harder than that for sure. 100% harder than that. Case in point, I could not do this hitless right now. 2-player, 1 controller, you get 2 people that practice together enough. Definitely much more feasible, I think. But then again, to get to the level of the best run that I had gotten on that took like months of practice. So, or like on and off for like dozens of streams, right? So it's hard to say, but I think that like if we're talking about from the point of being able to confidently try to get the hitless run on that is still harder. Or sorry, this is less likely to go well. That is harder to practice, but easier to pull off once you've actually like learned that. But I'm sure if you practice this enough, you can get better at it. So who knows, man? We'd have to compare it like in the similar time frame of hours. Because like at the point of doing this, I've probably put in roughly, I would say, at least 9 to 10 hours one-handed on single runs, and then maybe an extra collective 30 minutes with the modifiers in that one big marathon that we did. So like, let's say 9.5, 10 hours, maybe 10.5, whatever. So, you know, like maybe a dozen hours max versus probably triple that. It's like, I couldn't see myself getting that much better at this in the triple the amount of time compared to that run. And that also heavily depends on the communication of the 2 people. It has nothing to even do with the skill of the individuals by themselves, really. It's like you have to communicate really, really well. You almost have to like have a system to minimize the amount of information that needs to be processed when conveying ideas. So you have to have like short forms of a lot of things. And people have to be able to pick up the short forms very fast. Or just kind of intuitively know what is the right thing to do next from the exposure of it. How often during this playthrough are you hit? And you're like, I'm allowed to get hit in this playthrough? I think it's like usually when I die straight up, it's like, oh no, that's not good. But then I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of part of this run. Not a surprise. Let's see if we have enough of the... Oh, I didn't kill patches, so we might have to still go back. 19, 24, 25. Oh, I have the exact amount. Or no, 23. I'm missing one, so... Don't have to kill patches, I can buy one off of one. I can save them. Could write your final essay with my other hand. I could. It's possible. Well, it would be very hard to pay attention to. Right hand, then 2 runs at once. Well, that was actually something I was already practicing way before, and I even tried the setup for it for like a while until I realized it wasn't gonna work. But it wasn't gonna be 2 different games. It was gonna be the two instances of the same thing, just to generate different situations, but have like the same sync with it, right?
Right.
Because that is something cool I haven't seen before, and it's not something you can do on a lot of games, really. Because some of the games that can be tool assisted or scripted or whatever, it's like there's not enough variation for it to even need to be a thing, really, or have any interesting scenarios. But this would be perfect for that. All right, almost there. Ash, we're almost done. We're getting close to the end, but kind of, I guess, a little bit. How's your weekend going? Run another instance of it with the right hand, then beat it 2 times at once. That's kind of what the idea was, but yeah, the problem being that if you try to run 2 instances of a program, it's not going to tab into the one unless it's like you've emulated another instance of Windows, or you have another computer that's like operating off of that as a control method and then displaying it all in one place. So playing on 2 different things, or you could do console and then it's not synced, so then you miss the whole point of the purpose of doing it, right? Is to see it synchronized and then have to figure out what is the best method for 2 different situations that gets 2 birds with 1 stone most often. That's kind of the whole idea of it. So how can you accommodate vastly different situations being in the exact same position with one idea? Play while sleeping. Your guys' ideas are so much more wild than mine, I feel. Like, can't keep up. I gotta upgrade my my creativity a little bit. Someone else types up an essay about whether or not they cause violence and aggression. Oh man. Hanging upside down, dude, is that what you're saying? I just realized we went back and then we actually didn't offer the humanities. So I mean, we could try to just do these next 2 bosses for fun if we wanted to. I mean, I don't want to lose the humanity though. I might as well go back. I'm sorry. Complete 2 games simultaneously with both hands using their own controllers. Well, I mean, if you could get the setup working where you could get it synchronized and everything, you could just use 2 computers to do it, for sure. But there's a thing called Sandboxy where you can run 2 instances of the same program. That's not helpful in this game, though, because, like, again, how do you tab 2 things? How do you make 2 windows active simultaneously of the exact same thing? Same level of priority without it being the same instance of the same thing. It's kind of weird. Like, it works, but it doesn't operate. So there might be another way to do it, but yeah, I'm thinking emulation of another Windows or both, like 2 computers. Did I used the Firekeeper Soul to reinforce the flask. My god, dude. Well, you know what? Wait. Could get another one still. Got 2 more Homeward Bones left. Let's go on an adventure again. And we didn't kill Patches, so I mean, we could kill him instead and save time, potentially. So we have 22, 4, 26, 27. Yeah, killing him would be fine. Okay. Let's go do that. Virtual machine on your computer and it works as another PC. Yeah, pretty much. That's like what I was saying by emulating like another computer, pretty much. I guess I didn't word that properly. But yeah, that is one option. Does he sell any more humanities before we even get out of here? Just gonna get them.
How is
Why
it?
not?
What? Ow! Hey, put an end to that. Stop that!
No! Oh man, that is that is solid. Okay, well, you know what? He didn't die, but something happened. This is like basically rock bottom where I like we can't function anymore. We were supposed to beat the run 30 minutes ago before I get into like potato mode. This is amazing. Can't beat it. That is so funny, man. Zero, what's up? How's it going? I genuinely did not think that was gonna happen, but it did. All right, let's oh, I think kicking works again. Oh my god, I figured it out. We actually got it. I can't kid. Dude, honestly, it's trolling me so hard, dude. It's not even me. It's just the game. The game. Miyazaki wants me to stay. You can't let me get away with it. Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't. I was like, I was, as soon as I did that second last punch, I'm like, watch me like punch beside his head, and then I fall. But I didn't. So I'm like, okay. Never mind, we're still good. And then it happened. Okay, 3 times the charm. This is the last time. I am not accepting a death on this. I'm going to even put the camera above our heads so we can't fail. That's what I should have done the first time. There we go. Thank God, dude. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That's my favorite part of this playthrough. For all the times that you get kicked into a hole by patches, you just basically swing yourself into one. Alright. Now I can go back. This game would be easier if I used 2 hands. Louis, it probably would. Never thought about that. Wait, do you guys play this like games in general with both hands, like normally? Is that a thing that you do? I guess it never came up in discussion because I've always thought it was like normal to play this way, but then it makes sense of why there's like 2 things on the controller right here to hold on to. I always thought it was like N64 kind of started the trend of just like doing it for style, and then they just took away like one of the handles over time, and they were going to take away these handles, like one of these ones in the next like 10 years, just to kind of keep up with the trend, the minimalist, or the minimalism. Didn't think it was actually grab onto, so makes a lot of sense. Definitely should have learned that. TK, it's Xbox One controller. furniture cabinet do not reinforce flask. Username, I guess so, yeah. N64 games are actually meant to be played with 3 hands. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I guess if you have like a sibling and they want to play too, it's like, well, it's not, you know, a perfect world. You can play with 1 hand and then like the other person can play with 2, but it's still kind of like co-op, right? They wanted someone to feel included, but they couldn't give them too much because like that's basically circumventing the fact there's extra ports to buy controllers. They need to upsell still, right? So why not just be like, hey, like you can play kind of, but you're only gonna push like a couple buttons. So. Eat the controller and then play, like use your digestive system to play. That'd be amazing. And very concerning too. Oh, dude, I actually did. I still didn't offer that. All right, I want to see so many comments on this, like once it's actually uploaded, about how I forgot to offer the Souls 40. No, wait. Let me actually like make a comment, a typical template for the perfect comment. All right. Oh, would have been good, but like 2 hours in, forgot to offer the humanity 3 times. I mean, really, if someone had told me this first, I would have never clicked the video. I'm so triggered by this. Ruined my entire day. Thanks. It's gonna be the disregards fast forward button, or like freedom of choice. Completely inconvenienced by the fact that you are a human and can't operate perfectly. All right. Now we're actually gonna offer them, and then we'll do Beta Chaos first try, like there was never even gonna be an issue in the first place, miraculously, and continue through. And I will really hope that that is actually a true statement, because I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try and get a better time after this. Well, the goal would actually be to do it on every single game that I enjoy, and then try to like kind of make a marathon out of it, where I do them fairly quickly, and try to improve the actual strats and stuff like that. So maybe I can get away with doing certain things I couldn't pull off on this. Like, for example, we got half of Duke's Skip, we didn't get the full thing. I think I could get the full thing. It would just be, you know, a little bit more practice on it, but I'm sure you could get to that point. All right, so now it's offered. There's no way for this to go wrong. Might be a little bit tired. I am a little bit mentally fatigued, so it's but like I said, today is just like, there's just some days where it's like not the same, you know? It's like kind of bleh. That's why it's kind of nice we did Outriders. It doesn't require as much thinking as the normal stuff. And even, I guess even this too, it's not like as much thinking overall. Spy Bees, no, we're gonna go back to it tomorrow. How'd you get your name? I just made it, honestly. Just didn't want one that was taken already, so tried to figure out something that would work and then stuck with it, and then I just used it for other stuff since the first PSN account that I made. So there's no interesting story, unfortunately, but I probably won't have to spend a lot of money rebranding the channel at this point, which is nice, so I'm happy. So I at least, like, it's kind of not attached to anything, but I probably would have made a different name if I actually made my account on this platform to stream. I didn't actually think I was going to stream on it. It was just a guest account to watch, right? So might have selected a better name then. Definitely better ones out there. But better is, at a certain point, it's kind of like it doesn't matter, right? It's only does so much. I think it's better to do PlayStation controller or Xbox. It's all up to you. There really is not a better choice. Best choice is whatever's the most comfortable. And then I guess also whatever lasts you the longest too. If you don't have to keep buying controllers, It's very good. So I would say that, you know, maybe if something's like a little bit less comfortable, go with that if it lasts you twice as long, because the money is obviously more important. But luckily this actually lasts the longest in my opinion and is the most comfortable, so. And still cheaper than the newer controllers. So I'm pretty sold on it. And you can actually replace them for $5 if you go to the right store. Because the only way I break them is the way that it's covered under, so it's perfect. Oh, wonderful. Shouldn't have gotten greedy on the Titanite Demon. Could have let him kind of let us by. Skyros, no, not yet. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. Fail those branches with 2 hands. You mean you fall? You fall off of them. They're kind of easy to fall off of. There's a lot of stuff in this game where you don't actually have to like walk in a place that's obvious to fall. The collision's not made that well in certain spots, so you actually get pushed off of objects that are flat sometimes. Like it depends on what you're talking about, but yeah, those branches definitely are kind of that case. And it's also the same thing where you actually can't walk up parts of them that should be accessible. The same reason, just the opposite. So they're really, really wonky. But the way I look at it is I kind of see the collision. I'm used to like where I get pushed or pulled or whatever, so I kind of see those zones, like they're highlighted in my vision more than like for you, you'd just be looking at like a branch. I'm looking at like all the collision spots of where I shouldn't be running and stuff like that, so I always know not to go there. Same with Bed of Chaos. There's like a big strip where you just walk into it, you get pushed off, so it doesn't look like it's dangerous, but it is though. So when you get used to that, you just kind of see like a different filter of like what's actually going on. So I'm very much not paying attention to the texture at all. It's more of other stuff, like references in the texture to reference the collision. So to try to make you feel a little bit better, a lot of people can fall off the branches very easily without doing anything wrong. It's just not made that well in some cases. Also, Dory, what's up? How's it going? Why don't you just have one hand with 10 fingers? I had a dream that was like that before. It was pretty cool. That's really funny, though. Yeah, you're right. Why not? Might be a little bit hard to do certain things. Like coordination might not be improved by that in every way. Plan on doing something like that with Sekiro. Could even use all the footage of your first playthrough. Not really, because when Sekiro came out, I was going through like a pretty rough time, so I wouldn't want to talk about that at all. Plus, I didn't actually have an experience that was like before streaming with it, so like you guys already got to see me streaming Sekiro when it came out, so it wouldn't have been that special anyways. But even if like for whatever reason it was something that you wanted to hear about, it's not like the greatest story. I mean, the game was like really fun when it came out, but it definitely wasn't the greatest timing, I guess. Kind of distracting, so it was like a good distraction, but like yeah, there's just nothing interesting about like anything around that, even if that wasn't the case anyways, right? So just combination of like it being a little bit past that point where it'd make a good story because you guys saw it, and then also nothing interesting around that. Have I done No Damage Trilogy? Not yet. We're going to be doing it tomorrow again. I'm very adamant on getting a good run tomorrow, though. I think we'll get some good attempts. I want to see if I can get a run with DS1 first, and then I want to see if I can get a run with DS2 first as well, and then do 1 second. See how that goes. So I'll try a little bit of a different arrangement. Would I play a 20-string guitar? I could try. I mean, might be a little bit overkill, but could try. 12-fingered me. That'd be amazing. And kind of scary, too. Clanka, when I do marathons of those games, I do actually add in Bloodborne and Sekiro. Although, if we're going to do a one-handed marathon, I would have to be extremely fast on all the games to do the 6 of them together with Demon Souls as well. So that's the ultimate thing that could come of this if we actually did the run on all of them, but I still have to do Demon Souls and Sekiro still. So I'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to do the trilogy. What am I drinking? Water. In a thing that's broken. Been too lazy to get a new one, so just trekking it out with the broken lid. All right. Let's try to see if we can get the fire bombs. Not so sure about this one. I mean, I kind of am and I'm not at the same time. I think I can get this set up for it. Just a matter of if I'm like gonna fall into the pit, I guess. All right, well, let's see. Let's not say anything yet. Let's just see. It's quite a bad. Oh, I got it still. It's all right though. It's all right. Now we just walk in. Still got it. Still worked. Very, very hard to do that quickly though. Oh my god. Sagittarian, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Hope you enjoy your motes, man. That's pretty good. Transient curse for good luck randomly. Your resub next month will be for me to get a new water bottle. I can afford a new water bottle. I like to break things and then like still use them when they're broken for a long time. I have a lot of things that are broken actually. It's kind of funny. Only thing I can't afford to do that with is controllers, but yeah, it just still works. It's just like I actually had the cap separated from it. I just can't find. I don't know where it went actually. Oh no, it's right here actually. Never mind. I found it. Yeah, so as long as that's good, it's really not a big deal. But it would save me time to get a new one once I'm somewhere where there is one and I'm getting something else for sure. I'll do that. So definitely don't do that. That's it's a choice. It's not something that's
Get yourself
necessary.
a tube of Bengay after this run.
What the hell is that, Immortal? Thanks for the bits, by the way. Hussein, it's going pretty good. How are you, man? All right, so now the hope is that we are able to just kind of finish off the fight completely right from the get-go. Although I should take this off. Oh, that was crazy. Helps with wrist cramp, Bengay. Is it actually like a legit thing? Oh, it's for joints. Okay. Yeah, my wrists actually don't hurt doing this. It's my pinky finger, the tip of it. That's it. There's not even joint pain. It's actually more comfortable than playing normally. I think I actually feel like I've literally like rehabilitated my freaking hands for the day, or at least this one, and most of this one. Might actually have to start doing this once in a while, just as a break. You know? I know Hob did it for a little bit. He did like a two-handed version of this where he had like both his hands like kind of like typing formation, right? So, how do you not burn your feet walking on the lava? I have no idea. I think the entire place would be so like inhabitable or uninhabitable by you, but at the same time, like you're undead, so it doesn't matter. It's like if you were a human, though, I don't know. I have no idea how you would even survive the temperature of the place. Artorias approves the playstyle. Awesome. I'm doing it for him and all the OGs that wanted to do. They're about the one-hand life. If it's okay to ask, how's your mental health? It's been pretty good, to be honest. I appreciate you asking that. What about you? I know you're saying you were doing some work on. I think you told me something about you're trying to work on that like a while ago. Will this be all bosses in DLC? Eventually, we're gonna come back to it and do everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do every single game with, at least in the trilogy, with the full amount of content. Except I may make a slight modification for DS2 depending on how long it takes, just because I'm okay with doing like the one run like that, but in a marathon though it might take too many hours to actually do in one sitting, so I might have to discount DS2 being every single thing because it's freaking long even when you're playing normally. But it would be cool to even just do the full content of that too and see if I can get it. I'm trying to imagine how that would work though. Be like a literal nightmare, dude. Ivory King SL one hand. Possible, but like just the grind, man. We'd be probably spending one stream just on the boss. Oh god. Rip. It did the good RNG too. That was actually what I wanted. Really sucks. Oh, I was still alive. No. I thought I died. I looked away. This is so bad. This is painful. Rodder, I don't know. Haven't for a while. I'm Artorias. I am Artorias? That'd be pretty cool, actually. It's like the whole time I was actually Artorias. Couldn't be bothered. You already forgot your password. For the name. How long will this be? Well, we're just finishing up, so I mean, like, there's not a lot left. I just have to do 2 more bosses to beat the game, so... Really trying to not be dying on Beta Chaos. I could have gotten that fight. I literally thought I was dead, though. I've done that so many times. I've seen so many people do that, too. It's like... you just couldn't imagine how it wouldn't kill you, and it looks like you're dead already, so you're like, okay. It's like the opposite of denial. It's like you're extra... You have extra acceptance for the death. It's not even there yet. Is there a better boss than BOC? BOC is better than Covetous Demon, so if we're being sarcastic, the lowest standard, the baseline, is Covetous Demon. And then we go up from there. I think Beta Chaos is like right after. Blindfolded next. The only problem with the blindfolded run, it's nothing to do with me. It's mainly I would not want a person to have to like sit there and watch me play in person and tell me when I'm near a wall, right? And the alternative to that's not really feasible to actually like make progress in enough time unless you're a maniac. So that's like best way to do it would be instruction on terms of like, you know, the environment. It's like, okay, you're hitting a wall, so like you need to like look a different direction. Simple things like that, right? That's how it's been done before. Makes a lot of sense, but there's just no way in hell like I'm gonna expect someone to actually sit and then do that. I don't even know why someone would want to do that, and I wouldn't want anyone to do that for me. It would be like a waste of time for them, I think. And there's so many better things I can do anyways, so just would never ask that of anybody. Gotta go. Just wanted to come say, hi, yeah, no worries, dude. I know it's a little bit later for you, so I hope you have a good evening, dude. I think you are ahead of me time-wise, right? Also, Clank, thanks, man. I think we'll definitely probably need some luck for Gwyn. I was gonna say, like, the rest of this fight is fine, but I actually don't know if I'll be able to get Gwyn first try, because like he is pretty low damage with the hammer, and I have to do a 2-hand riposte and set up the recovery of his critical attack, and then reset the range, and then parry one of many different things over and over again. So we'll see if we can actually do that accurately. possible using voice reader from Twitch chat? I tried it and got pretty far. Voice reader, you mean like text to speech or something? Or like using like your mic to command the character? 4 a.m. for you, 5 for you. Funny man, right? Dude, honestly, what are you doing? It's bad. Timo, this run, honestly, it went really, really well. I think it's kind of slowed down now because like I've made some goofy mistakes at the end, but honestly, dude, it was pretty good. It was way better than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, maybe like closer to 5-6 hours, but we did pretty good. I think we can get it in 2.5. So next time I'm gonna aim for that. Oh, I don't see sweeps. Wow. Nice. Come on. Perfect. Run on the left. Go. It's better chaos. Nice. Oh. Well, we did it in like a lot less attempts than I thought we would. Plus, we got the second arm in the first attempt, which you only have one chance to do like that. So that's the most important part. I don't know if I'll be able to do that next time. I really would love to have just done the fight all in one go. I'm trying to think, like, you'd almost have to already have like the crosshair land in the perfect spot before you actually zoom into it. Like way quicker than normal with the fact that your thumb is doing like the other stick and it's kind of wonky. So it's like literally just the difference between these two thumbs. Like this thumb, I know I could set it up perfectly in like half the time than this one. It's so weird. So there's still the disadvantage for camera control in this hand, but it's so much better for like the overall setup. Gabby, what's up? How's it going? You see fingies. There is fingies. Got finger dances. Chun-Li finger. Alright, we're gonna make a little bit of a wager here. How many people... Okay, if you think that I'm gonna win first try 1 in chat, if you think it's gonna take more than 5 tries 2 in chat. And if you don't think it's gonna be either, don't say anything. One first try, dude, that's insane, man. The belief. A lot of ones. I'm surprised. I literally haven't even parried something in the game yet. So, I mean, we don't even know if I'm gonna be able to hit the button properly. So. It's a lot of ones. Wow. I like that we have realistic people still, though. I see the twos. Dalsim would be proud of that finger. Oh man, if Dalsim would be like not stretchy enough. Not enough fire. Okay, I had to let go of the controller to actually do that parry. So for Gwen, we're gonna have to like walk up and I'm gonna have to let go completely. Oh wait, I lied. I parried the Black Knight. So yeah, that's kind of how we did it. We did do the parries. So we got this. We're fine. $1.5. That's not an answer you can give. Oh wait, we need the Hornet Ring too. Did we even grab that? We did. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can set this up again. Nice. So fumbly. There's the one. It's kind of funny. The hardest part on that is the reset to the two-hand reset to the critical. It's like usually you have to do it in less than a second or so, or about a second. On this, because I have to let go. As I'm hitting this button, I have to switch it, I guess, like even sooner. Or I have to like buffer the two-hand or something, because like you'd be able to obviously do it with two different hands, so you'd be able to kind of sync it up really fast, but you can't typically get the riposte by pushing the button even when you're supposed to be able to, so you have to like reset the conditions for it with your movement. Oh man. So if we could one-hand this weapon though, that would make it a lot different, but I did get the two-hand switch in the beginning, so it's gotta be fast. If I get this before you fall asleep, I get cookies? Okay, fair enough. I found this game impossibly clunky with both hands, so it's incredible. Thanks, Becky. Honestly, it's just clunky all the time, no matter what. This game is clunk. It's not as bad as, you know, its predecessor, but it's still, it's pretty clunky. But that's kind of what makes some of it fun too, though. I think that, like, I mean, you can have like amazing mechanics and utilize them in a way that's very like impressive, but like it's also like fun for me to counter insufficiencies in systems or you know, mechanics that don't work, and then still play to your advantage even with the inconsistencies, like kind of getting around them somehow. That's like even more satisfying sometimes. There we go. Got it. Okay, so I need to be like roughly that quick every time. Nice. Let me get the lock on right after so we can rotate. Cover 1, 2, 3, switch back, forward. Parry 2. Yeah, I didn't do it quick enough there. I gotta bail. Too slow. So wait a second. Switch. Nice. Yeah, so you have to buffer the two-hand. It's the mistake. I usually like kind of wait. That was amazing. That was literally fucking crazy, dude. That's actually the thing that usually screws me up on this out of everything that can go wrong when you're playing perfectly. We actually didn't let him jump over us, which is good. Keeping sturdy. It's like the only bad scenario of this entire thing. Okay, I'm gonna go for a parry to finish just for the style, if I can. Or not. Or I'll backstep it. What the hell was that? Okay. What is happening right now? Someone please help me. I'm scared. What happened, man? What was that at the end, dude? I backstepped over the thing. What? Dude, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, my hands are sweating so much right now. That's funny. All right, well, we got it. This run is just wacky, dude. It got wacky by the second at that end part. I'm gonna do this ending because we can take the fire, we can take the damage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, just for anyone that wanted to know, is the controller I used, so just Xbox One. Nothing funny going on. Other hand is feeling extremely nimble right now from the lack of gameplay. You know what? Actually, I got to do something for you guys. I got to do something to end this off properly. I'm gonna make you an origami. See if I can actually do it properly. Make some origami right now. It might be kind of shitty, to be honest, but I'll try my best. I'm gonna make you guys a shuriken while the credits are playing. It's gonna be a very, very scuffed shuriken, but we will do it. We'll try it. When you're trying to do this properly, use scissors always. Make it with one hand. I can't make it with one hand. That'd be wild, dude. Oh my god. I gotta remember if I can even do this properly at all. I may not even be able to do this anymore. Let's see. I think I actually have like perfect folds. Well, not like perfect length of paper. Would be the better word to say. This is gonna be so sloppy, man, but I think I can do it though. I think I'm actually gonna not. I'm gonna cut out one of the folds really quick. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, it's gonna be a very tiny one. Can I do it still? I might have made them identical. Wait. Oh, here we go. This is why it wasn't working. I haven't done this for a long time, guys. I'm sorry. It's been some time. I think I actually did it, though. You can actually add razor blades to these and throw them, and they will do some damage. If you get the folds perfect, you get the right kind of paper. You can make them fly. It's like a shitty small one, but it works. Sponsored by Simon, my best friend in 6th grade, who showed me how to do that. There you go. A little shuriken. And they do fly if you fold them properly. Like it's pretty nice. It's kind of a weird one. Anyways, that's my gift to you for sticking through this and staying up to like 5 a.m. to watch the end of this scuffed run that we did. It was fun though. And there's a hidden talent. Someone was asking me like, what's one weird thing you can do? I can make shurikens out of paper, and they can actually hurt you if they're made well enough. And you put stuff in them, or you use the right material. Anyways, it was a great stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna skip the credits and find someone that we can raid now. Let's see what the total playtime was. And yes, I'm using both hands now that we're completed. Feels good. Oh my god. Controller feels so light, dude. It's actually weird. It's like, wow. I wasn't even holding it before, too, which kind of doesn't even make sense then, but it feels light. All right, who is live right now? I was thinking maybe we'd have some like different raid targets, but not really. We're gonna raid V-Sweat, I guess.